There they are, yeah. Voice. This isn't. Oh, I see. I saw them playing with a different stack another day. No, I think they've already selected the two. I don't know. Maybe they were just someone wasn't. Yeah, but I actually recommended Snook to do it. Yeah, I mean, I think yeah. What pos fours are even in the meta at the moment? There was a lot of like ET shit at TI. I Usher was played as a three kind of, but I think he was played as a four sometimes. We had it was kind of mostly just like winning lanes sort of deal. What did Team Spirit play a lot? They were obviously yeah, they were yeah they had the Bane, but that was they sometimes had Snap, didn't they? Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm just yeah, I'm doing the tweet. Hang on. You go tweet. The in-house. So we are missing an Eri. He is in currently in our channel, but not in anything else. Um, here's Joshua Stanley. Retweet the big RT. Who's that? Emu. Emu. I mean, I don't know how many commends I have. I don't know. You know, I'm a big. No, only 2,500. You go on your profile and you have to edit your stats. Yeah. Wow, you don't do much solo queue apparently. I didn't. I mean, I think this is all from bygone ages. Also, look at all the dubs on my profile. Hello. Just the rogue arc warden loss. I put. Look at all these purple and blue heroes. Apart from Hoodwink, a certain shade. Oh, I see that.
Did you play
Yeah,
Void
sorry.
Spirit?
Okay,
Didn't Carry you play Spectre?
you can hear Plague now. Excellent. Yeah, I sometimes have desktop audio turned off.
Bro, you had me muted that entire time.
Exactly. Yeah,
Asshole.
I know.
Are we supposed to be hearing someone else? No, he was just talking to himself the entire time.
Oh yeah, audio. At open mic
Open
team.
mic team, right? Yeah.
What have we got here? Whose stack are you favouring slightly more, or a lot more?
I mean, I saw Soups and Hellboy, and I know that team's going to tilt out of control the second anything goes wrong. It's just, and but I kind of want to root for Hellboy because we played Blood Bowl the other day, and he got so fucking
Blue wants to be
done
statsman,
by luck.
but you can be statsman.
Might be statsman. Oh god. Yeah, Hellboy got so badly done by Nuffle that I feel bad, and I want him to get a dub today.
Who's Nuffle?
The god of luck in the Warhammer universe.
I see.
And because all Blood Bowl players are role playing nerds,
right?
You talk about Nuffle all the time.
God bless Nuffle. God bless Nuffle.
Nuffle bless these dice.
Nuffle
I got
bless
Nuffled.
these nuts.
Nuffle my nuts, bitch.
I wonder what blessed nuts would be like. Would they be
bollocks or
like bollocks.
pecan nuts?
Would they be softer? Would they be harder? Would they be warmer?
Well, what do you feel makes a good pair of bollocks? Because I assume blessing would make them better.
Now that's a good question. Obviously, nice and like as rotund as possible.
Yeah, you don't want oddities.
You don't want cube balls. That's what I'm saying.
But then, how do you feel about hairy bollocks? Are they improved or not?
I don't necessarily
think. The smooth?
I don't have a problem with hairy bollocks, but I don't think they're necessarily better than not. Like I'm not like, man, he's got a nice hairy bollock. If I were ever to say something like that,
You ever realise that there are 63 people listening to us talk about this right now? Does that ever just like rush into your head? Like, goddamn.
Well, we need to make commentary somehow.
True. And we're clearly not entertaining enough to do it any other way. Speaking of not entertaining enough, hello, Eri.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. There's a flute dude waiting Tumpy Sofa as well.
Yeah, bring him in. He'll just be muted, I think. I don't know.
Nice.
He speaks, I'm perma-muting him. That's the warning, flute.
Sort of frozen, I think. I'm not sure.
Nice. Yep. We're off to a great start. Well, Eri, of course, was our second choice. We went for Cock first. He declined us.
I assume so.
And we couldn't think of anyone else.
Wow. Giving it to him
But you're here, and we're glad you joined us.
Oh my god. I've got 10 million gifted subs.
Okay. Well, off to a great start. See, I told you, just got to chill out way more.
That is amazing. Thank you very much. All these slackers in my chat. Librarian.
Yeah, now you guys, Stub Alert is real loud. Everyone's
Eagle,
whining.
Rocket, Volandis, Hardcore Ginger, Ruffles, Chainsaw Rick, and Kieran. Needing Jonas to carry them to victory. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down.
What we're here for
noise.
this week really is to actually make you guys appreciate PFlax.
I don't even know how to turn it down. We are gonna go ETS? Can I just turn it off? I have no idea. No, it's alert box, isn't it? It's alert box.
Yeah, you just mute the alert box or turn on.
I have no idea.
We're here to make you appreciate PFlax by giving you the most unprofessional and scuffed dream possible.
What?
It's alright, I'm sure you sort it.
It's not an audio layer, it's a...
Yeah, I think, like, box. Are you using more like Streamlabs OBS?
Yeah.
I just hid it because I realised I left follower notifications on.
Hid it?
And I couldn't be asked. I did. I just, like,
hid the
asset. No, I just hid the asset. I'd like...
Oh, hide?
Yeah, I hid the asset and then just left it off.
Oh, I'll just hide it then, whatever.
First
Thank
10
you,
suns
Sether, as well. Yeah, let's get this scam train moving.
Sub gift or use bits now to start hype train. Come on, lads, this is your moment. To get an Enthused 105 hype train.
The lads have picked Magnus Ench.
Enchantress.
Into Rubik, Lion. That's a classic lads draft. I predict Rubik and Lion. None of them are going to go save items. Lion's going to go Aetherland's Blink. Rubik is going to go Blink Ags. And the carry is going to be not happy.
I mean, there's, we're seeing again, there's cues from TI being taken. They've picked Ench, not realizing why Ench was good when it was picked, but they have just picked it. Against Magnus, they've picked Rubik to counter it. You can see it coming together. Starting to filter through from the very top of the world.
There is some brain power being utilized.
Yeah, the question is, have they picked Rubik as the big brain Magnus counter, or have they picked Rubik because it's the only support hero that Wogan knows how to play?
Is Wogan support?
You're not putting Wogan on support, surely
well,
not.
You wouldn't dare.
We'll see.
Although
that man can only do one thing, and that's lose mid lanes.
Think it's mid Wogan. They ban every Wogan hero in the book. They're flicking through their fucking notes. Oh lads, we gotta ban Void Spirit. But then Wogan is just support. So Lamau. They banned OD, so obviously they want to play the best hero in the game, Kunkka.
Well, of course. I hit level 30, so I can never play it ever again.
Yeah.
That's the rule. It's a damn shame.
Thank you again, Jonas. Jonas has already given me 31 gift subs. Let's ramp up those numbers.
He's already supporting Korean Black for his children already. Yeah. Don't put too much on him.
Literally just carrying his kids through college.
Can we get a prime wave going in chat? Anyone?
5 seconds remaining.
So we were talking before the stream turned on that the god tier offlane combo is Magnus Snapfire. So if they pick Snapfire now, they've won the game. Well, they've lost it. They've confirmed lost it.
I like Jakiro. He's good at pushing. He has a stun. He can team fight. He ticks boxes. That's Jakiro.
Well, think about how happy this Rubik is right now, though. He's just giggling to himself.
What the hell is this thing on my screen? Why are there just 1,000 lulls? Hey, thank you, Misley.
What is that? You're right. That's painful.
Dear.
Wogan Invoker with the Tide Hunter.
I like how my sub count just has decided to not update. Just given up.
Can we open each one of 5 predictions?
Update.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, someone who's a mod, Plague, you can do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
I wouldn't know.
Who will win the game? Raddy or Dyer? And you lads, you get 2 minutes to submit.
Where am I going with this? I've lost. What am I looking for? I'm looking for sub number. Why can't I find it? Sub gifter? No, I just want the number. El número, por favor.
So now that you know the mid lane and matchup, what beats Invoker and Alien Ashman? Who crushes you when you're playing Invoker?
Well, I always hate playing as Sniper. I think I have lost lanes to Viper before. I think just strong laners. The thing with Invoker is if you go Quaswex, it's very tricky to out damage the heal Quas. I just can't find this sub number thing.
I don't like picking Sven there, but I'm gonna come out and say it. You have a last pick for Super Cunts, and you don't know the carry matchup, and you pick your carry. That's really poor drafting. Like, you know the mid matchup. That's not going to be anything except a mid Invoker. You can get an easy lane matchup for yourself there, and then get the carry matchup. And instead, you're going to put everything on your mid laners to carry the game if they counterpick your Sven, which is not too difficult to do. But they do have 2 bans to eliminate some more Ursa counters.
Okay, it still just says 14. I'm giving up. Thank you, Daedalus.
Ban.
Have any of you bought the Darkest Dungeon 2 early access on Epic Games Store?
Radiant team
You asking
ban.
chat or me?
I'm asking
know me.
everyone. It's an open
Eri?
question.
I have not. Been given
Were any
permission
of
to
you
speak.
considering buying the Darkest Dungeon
I
early
think
access on
the
the
consensus
Store?
to me and Plagues are waiting till it comes up on Steam.
Yeah.
I think the assumption from Plague was that the early access would be
Dire team pick.
free,
Yeah.
but it was not. I could overwrite it to 69. I could just add that in. Hang on.
I think Quack Crew should pick Troll Warlord there. Here. I think Troll Warlord will win this game very easily.
9.
That is my honest opinion.
Add on screen. Boom.
In fact, I don't know what hero they pick other than Troll Warlord here.
Alright, now you've got to get me to 69 subs so it makes sense. Easy enough.
I mean, it's probably Hellboy last pick pos 1. So the question is, it's Hellboy. It's just going to be a hero that's cool. It's going to be a gyro. It's going to be like a Faceless Void. It's going to be someone who casts
Faceless
spells
Void
and
is banned.
farms and is cool. Faceless Void is banned,
So we're left with Gyro then.
but gyro isn't. So it's going to be gyro. Mathematically speaking.
Very bad against their heroes.
Yeah, it's not great.
And Troll Warlord is very good against their heroes and would win the game for them. If they
Really?
pick it.
Troll is good?
Troll crushes
Troll
Sven.
is a bad hero.
Troll is not a bad hero. Get that slander out of your
imagine how
pretty
annoying
bad
it would be for you to be a troll and you to press
Life
Alt,
stealer.
and then suddenly you've been skewered away from the fight, you've been RP'd, and now you're in Ice Path.
Yeah, but you don't press your ult when you're fucking before you're RP'd, brother. All I'm saying is Troll smacks Sven very easily. And if
yeah,
you're going to
but
get
the other
a
heroes
good carry matchup.
do not get smacked.
Okay, how annoying is it going to be a lifestealer this game?
5 seconds
Well,
remaining.
somewhat, but at least you can maybe kill Jakiro. That'd be fun.
Very true.
All I'm saying was Troll was the pick. I'm standing by it. I'm confident.
Troll has lost every game that it was played at the International. That is a unchecked statistic, but I believe in it.
Yeah, you just made that up, you motherfucker. I'm sure Troll did not lose
Every game I
played,
watched
yeah.
with Troll in it, they lost.
I don't think you even think that's true.
And I do think that's true. Someone get this. Okay, this is GG.
Select your heroes.
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh, dear.
rough. For the melee-only lifestealer. Imagine if he was a Troll Warlord instead with
From
range.
approximately 0 to 2 hours time, this will be a GG for either team. That's my prediction.
Okay, but it's Frogo Razor, so does that change?
There appears to be a double Magnus, a Magnus inside a Magnus for me.
It's an Amos Sven and a Frogo Razor.
Oh, Amos Sven.
And a Tide inside of a Tide. Okay, it's fixed itself.
Surely, with these players on these cores, they've lost, right?
Which lads? Frogo core, Amos core, Hellboy core.
Mag offlane.
Yeah, considering they're playing against one of the better support players in the world, Jack. Wogan, obviously, a leading light in Invoker playing, and Double Frog. Too good for the Inhouses. 326. This is going to be a toughie. But they do have the matchup against Lifestealer. But Frogo will probably link the first thing he sees.
Tide Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
And Lifestealer can build to play around Razor with the fucking attack speed plus proc effects build.
Troll apparently
Which
had a
is-
6-9 record at TI.
Nice.
See? 69. Therefore,
6-9,
a
it
winning.
comes back to 69.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Lifestealer isn't actually the fucking worst thing to play against Razor. Laning wise, he is. So I wonder if they might run Mag mid and
Whoa.
Razor off lane.
Lagging. Alright, we're back. Right, so we got Papa Jack on the Rubik, we got Papa Wogan on the Invoker, Papa Emu on the Lion, Papa Frog on the Lifestealer, Papa Wogan, what do you say, Papa Wogan? Papa Nutkin on the Tide Hunter, and we got Chad Amos, Sven, Chad Hellboy, Magnus, somewhat of a Chad Super Ench, Chad Frogo on the Razor, and Chad.
What makes
Daniel.
them a Chad or not a Chad, or are they just
Well,
all
I
Chads?
I just read the first tag I saw, and that
Oh, I
was on
see.
Amos.
Right, I get you.
Do you think Frogo is more in the Wise camp or the Chad camp?
I'd say Frogo is very much a Chad. No brain,
Chad?
30
Yeah.
seconds.
all go.
What about
I
Noob,
still
Super
that
Noob?
clip that been posted in your chat of Frogo getting shut down by Flax. It's
That wasn't
still
Frogo, was it?
That was that not Frogo? Who was that?
I didn't think it was Frogo. I thought that was just some lad.
Which clip are we talking?
It's the one where someone's like, "Hey guys, what are all your IRL names? We've got Ashwin, Ted. Storming you. What's yours?" And Ted just goes, "Shut the fuck up and play Dota."
Yeah.
I must have missed
Yeah, you can upload whatever you want.
It was Yoi. Ah, there we go. That's why I got confused.
Yeah, I mean the last big Frogo clip was the lads, we're losing our base, and
Oh,
Yeah, that was a good one.
Criminal.
that was a good one. The best part about that was that Bean got blamed for it because Ted forgot who it was 3 hours after the clip happened.
Right, we've got Frogo versus Wogan mid. Wogan should win this. He's got the experience on the young Frogo.
Yes.
However, Wogan has been known to be a massive noob at times.
Hey, he's too good for the in-houses. He's already got the D-ward. That's it.
Yeah.
That's over.
Nice.
Well, I mean it's always a good start when a new lad turns out.
Oh, we got
and say, "How good
a
are you?"
stat. Hellboy has the highest win rate of all players in this game with a whopping 18-15 record. Does this mean Hellboy is the best player in this game, or is he just a sweaty tryhard lad? I'm surprised that highest win rate is 18-15.
18-15. Yeah.
That's really
I think
very
that just
impressive.
mean everyone else has a losing win rate.
Yeah, no, everyone else is just terrible. Oh dear.
So we noted with some discomfort on Emu's profile for almost 3,000 commends. So either a very, very good lad or a
just
very,
love
very
solo
kind
queue.
lad.
Just love solo queue, I think. Because I've seen lads, you know, who are the most toxic cunts in the world. However, every time you win a game in solo queue, you get 5 commends or 4 commends. So you could just play a lot of that shit. Oh, I didn't get lost at something. I wonder if fancy points are fixed. Oh, what a stupid question.
Don't be ridiculous.
Rogo's kind of
Guess it
crushing it
was
on the
after
last
TI, I
hits. Holy
guess.
shit, Wogan's getting owned. Go Frogo. Right, what else have we got? How does this lane fare for the old Lifestealer? You gonna
Against
get shit done? No.
Yeah,
against
it's really,
Magnus.
really. Oh, against Magnus, yeah, it's easy to play. The trick with Lifestealer is your damage is garbage. That's just the way it is. You learn to live with that, but your attack speed is astonishingly good, and so you should be able to hit the CS before Magnus brings his big club down most of the time. Like, it'd be rough for these early levels because you don't quite have the levels in E for the attack speed boost, but past like 3 or 4, you just crush this lane.
I mean, they're even on CS right now, and this only gets better for Lifestealer, so I think this lane's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Rogo's elected
I think
for
the real
boots before
struggle
bottle.
will be Eevee versus this Enchantress, because Enchantress did dumps the lion.
Yeah.
Because what does a lion do when a big centaur starts running at him? He dies. He fucking
think,
dies.
Blocked all the camps. Or blocks the easy camp. With the unblock.
Yeah, he's
I think that was that must have been an unblock. So like on the
yeah,
verge.
it's unblock.
Is that yeah.
Super is blocking the easy camp and therefore denying himself creeps.
That is true. And he's TP back to base.
And his TP back to base.
Right.
base.
Well, I guess Hellboy gets all this XP now, which is nice. I wonder if any stacks will be done.
With
for
a sped
Hellboy.
Magnus, surely.
You would think.
Might be
You
first
would
blood down.
absolutely think Jack is in trouble. Jack has perished,
He's
but
been
Nutkin
down.
could get a return here. He unfortunately does not
Oh,
have gush.
Nutkin doesn't have gush.
The level in Warcry.
How's mid?
You love
I don't know about you lads, but I say
Logan's
you
caught
go
up.
level 1 gush every single time you play Dota.
I'm a big fan of level one gush.
He's missing an entire wave from creeps. This
Yeah,
is
I mean-
criminal behaviour from Nutkin. Yeah, okay, well that's
Will
god
Amos get
awful.
these? One missed. 2 missed.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
I don't think that
Excellent
one was
work.
gettable. So
Yeah, that was a decent majority at least.
He's getting his mask
the
shipped out.
Wogan's in trouble.
Not a huge amount of trouble, but
Dire's
somewhat
middle
trouble.
tower is under attack.
Whole snap on the melee creep.
He is doing okay on the old CS now. But he's playing Exhort, so I'm surprised he's not doing any better.
Well, you know, it is even with Exhort minus 100 damage is pretty hard to deal with. I see that he finished a wand and a null tally and things like that. And as anyone who has ever played against Razor will tell you, the only thing that matters is your movement speed versus his.
Exactly.
So all of these extra items have just lost you the lane.
Especially considering you're not playing the Quaswex, you can't actually do anything to stop a Razor running at you.
Yeah, there's no
Realistically
tornado
speaking.
run away. Oh, Amos has to PFlax a base.
That is not
Pretty
good. That is really bad for
unfortunate.
him. That's like a minute
him.
out of lane because he.
And instead of
He doesn't
walking
have
back
boots
to the
yet.
lane, he has spent his time typing that the biggest oversight with Jack is that he's unbelievably sexy.
I rate that. That's fine.
I think that's a good use of your time.
The old tied boots in backpack strat. We love to see it.
Yeah, lads, this
Um,
is your time. Flax isn't here. If you want to be a degen, this is your moment.
Yeah.
Very true.
Emu Line, a match made in hell. According to Dota Buff, Emu only has 4 recorded games online. Only one of which was a W. It does show him as Archon 1 though, so maybe he's still too much of a god gamer for the goons that fill up these in-houses. Archon 1 is pretty high. What is the sort of rank limit? Wogan is in trouble. Emu died, so Luke kind of cursing poor Emu there.
I think we've generally gone with if they get to Legend, they're starting to look a bit
Legend's
suspect.
pretty
They have
high.
to be very
Yeah.
well-known lads to stay in if they're still
Yeah,
Legend.
like Nanesk, for example, who is like mid-legend, but also somehow plays every now and then.
When he does still play Axe. Interestingly.
He does. I think that there is an argument to be said that there's not a whole lot of difference between like 2K and 4K. Genuinely, you still make really dumb mistakes. Your mechanics are slightly better, but a 2K lad could definitely best a 4K lad.
Yeah. I mean, usually for bans, it's lads who are like either power
Oh,
farmers.
Sunstrike
or
in. He's
just
gonna miss.
consistent.
Frogo's here. Gonna slay a Papa Jack. Frogo's got a DD, and I think he's just kind of wandering around now. I think he needs to get back to his lane, defend his tower.
4.5. I think you're about the same, right?
What?
Ashwin? You're
4.5.
It's like 4.5,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like 4, 5,
So we're
6.
already 500 MMR better than the 2K lads. So
Exactly.
You can take us on anytime you
Reasonably speaking.
want.
Radiant's middle
I think
tower
it's like a
is under attack.
75-25 for a 4K lad doing better
Yeah,
than like
I
a
think
3K lad.
that's fair. What's the highest MMR you think you can get if you really went for it in solo queue? Where do you think you can get to?
Probably 5.5, 5.4, 5.3 maybe.
Yeah. I don't really know. I think we could both probably get Immortal, but it's hard to say because
If FD Silo got Immortal, you know, I thought maybe it was too above my pay grade to get Immortal, but once FD Silo got it, I believe in that. Also, Wogan just landed a sweet Sunstrike, which I missed.
he's actually quite a good Sunstriker. I think something
Yeah.
about having the ping difference makes him better at predicting ahead of
Maybe.
because he has to be doing that anyway all the time.
Yeah. What are these lads talking about in chat?
I think Amos, every time he dies to something Jack does, will post another line from the Jack is unbelievably sexy copy pasta. With his unambiguous accent.
Regeneration.
So Dumble is going armlets. And
Yep.
whilst armlets is the item this patch, it's fucking sexy as hell. I don't think you build armlet against Razor. I think you just get fucking
Move speed,
Maelstrom,
SMY.
Basher, Mjolnir, MKB, SMY. You go every item that gives you a proc and you build attack speed. So that even if you have no damage, you still do some damage.
Interesting.
I think it's like Maelstrom, Casual Windlace, and there's one.
Daniel was slayed a Papa Jack. I'm a terrible cameraman. Nutkin just seems to be shaking things off, and he's going Blink first. We had some excellent Ravages from Nutkin last week. It wasn't enough for his team to win the game, but they were cool.
I mean, this lane is down bot is pretty fucking deady.
Yeah.
Nutkin's an edge ahead in XP, mostly because Amos keeps talking shit at base
okay.
instead of playing the game.
I don't know what's happened bot, but the two cores have 30 last hits in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know,
That's
it's
not
really
great.
bad. But they're even. That
They are
part is
even, yeah,
definitely true.
exactly. I just don't know what's happened. Like,
It's impressive given how much time Amos has spent not in lane that he's actually stayed level with Nutkin CS. It does imply Nutkin, for the 2 minutes that Amos has not been there, has not been able to get more CS.
I think this lane is starting to get away from Frogo a little bit. Invoker's damage is building up, and now Invoker's got boots. He's going to find it hard to run at him.
Well, I think Frogo has Dust now, but he didn't have it before. And
Oh, the mini tornado!
why is he not just...
We'd love to see that.
Oh, 3 bounty
3
runes.
bounty runes.
Oh,
that is
that's some
official
cash
money.
money. That's a 1k lead for Radiant now.
Hellboy
So
is
bad.
going mech first. Is that the play? Is that what is done?
That is the collapse build, so he's been
Is
watching
it?
pro games.
Okay.
Yeah, it is the option. Now, the thing I've noticed, mostly by watching Haz, is that what made collapse was that his team is really good at warding and providing vision.
Yeah.
Because when I'm watching Haz do it, he's either staring at a blank screen or not blinking in because he's scared.
Yeah, no, I mean, Has actually plays a pretty decent Magnus, apart from the fact of using Horn Toss. And then
doesn't know
he's
how to
like
do
a
it.
Herald Magnus.
He just can't horn toss. It's hilarious.
And like whenever he does land the Horn Toss, he looks so surprised at the fact that he's done it. He walks around for like a couple seconds before doing the skewer. I think Super is perishing here. Hellboy completely whiffs his Shockwave, and he might be in trouble. He's gonna skewer out. He has mech up
Got a
as well.
mech
If he
still,
needed
doesn't he, when he
Nutkin
dies?
dying
Frogo's
bot.
hungry for it.
And I'm guessing that okay, we have one stack at the Ancients and one stack at the hard cam next to the Ancients. Papa Jack dead again. We've got Emu smoked up mid. He has the tome if he wants to get level 6.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Unfortunate.
Dire's top
Daniel
tower
has
is
placed
under
a observer ward on
Emu's
top of
going to get these
observer
wards,
essentially.
but here comes Frogo. There is a meatball.
Their finger.
Oh, the lads. That was kind of cool.
It was kind of cool.
There is not a lot of stacks going on. For 12 minutes, 2 camps have been stacked this game, which is not what you want to be seeing with the Sven Magnus drop.
It's one of those things that takes just like 10 seconds of pre-planning to be able to get a stack off.
I
But
think
it's-
what it is someone will say, lads, can I get some stacks going? And it will be like 30 seconds through the minute, and the lads will be like, okay, yeah, sure. And then at 40 seconds through the minute, the lads get distracted by something shiny, maybe like a rune or a hero mid, and they walk off and they fail the stack, and that's just rinse and repeat. It's like with pulling when you tell a goon to go pull. They just get distracted immediately by something. And looks like Jakiro is just perishing here with the Sunstrike on top. The Ice Path comes out, maybe it's enough to live. It is not,
Oh, that's very
but
cool.
Frogo needs to actually chase Emu here. I don't know why he's standing still. And now that the anti-suck comes out,
Look. Oh, the
and the
Ravage!
Ravage on top,
Barrage.
Where's the Sunstrike? Where's the Sunstrike?
they already used it. Something like that.
Oh, okay.
However,
3 seconds.
big question marks there for Frogo. You got to run.
Dire's
with the
middle
static
tower
link.
is under attack.
You can't be
It'll kill
standing
Nutkin if he
still.
lands it. Actually, both these heroes bought kills with Sunstrike.
And Frogo didn't ult either, so
You do
yeah,
realise
massive boo-boos.
Invoker is on their team.
Yes. I'll say yes.
Okay, well, I'm glad we invited you.
Dire's middle tower is
Mid lane,
under attack.
Enchantress doing nothing. That's what we like to see. But you know what? She's fucking
Enchantress about to
pressing.
die. Here comes the meatball into the Sunstrike combo. And that's going to be enough to murder a super duper noob. You know, Invoker's easy when the enemy team is just being AFK.
Yeah, it's amazing how that works.
How's Hellboy
You're right if I
doing?
ban Munt from your channel.
Ban Munt.
Yeah. Just.
Well, no,
As a
he's
quick aside.
allowed to put his criticism in.
I see. So what you're saying is I'm not allowed to just ban him.
But you know, what's more cringe, the stream or Munt taking his time out to say that?
It's definitely Munt. Munt is always the cringer of whatever he interacts with. He is the cringe one.
Look at this! Look at this line of wards behind enemy lines here. Can't ping for some reason, but I can't even draw apparently.
This is the coolest thing I ever saw.
I see now.
It's
I
only a
can ping.
beta. Remember, we've still got time to develop it.
Oh, there we go. I can ping now. I can't ping on the mini map. Anyway, we got a line of wards here, which is pretty handy. The Sunstrike on top of Super and the Finger. This is pretty easy with the Lion Stun. The lads just need to use some modicum of comms and it's 3 dubs. I mean, Lion might well be too good for the in-houses because there's a lot of spells being used here.
Well, it's hard to judge because sometimes they just overperform on their first outing. They're a fresh face. No one is able to predict where they're going to go and what they're going to do.
Yeah.
They have all that hope in the world. It'll take a few in-houses for that to be ground out of them, and then we'll see more where their true performance is. But they are almost at Blink.
Yeah.
Which is pretty impressive.
On Magnus or
on Lion.
On Lion. Oh, I see. Yeah. No, that is pretty scary.
Oh, look, they're going for a push bottom.
Radiant's
How long till Ravage is up? Invoker spells are probably up. They always are.
Yeah, Ravage is up.
So this is a classic maneuver you see in actual pro games. Is one team will push the enemy safe lane tower, and the other team will immediately go to the other side of the map and push that safe lane tower. The reason being that if you lose a fight in the enemy jungle, you don't lose buildings. Whereas if you lose a fight in your own jungle, you could lose rank. So you always want to play the enemy side of the map, so if something does go wrong, it takes too long to get to your buildings for them to do any damage.
He's right, you know.
That is the logic.
He's right. They might find
also...
a Wogan here, who is just hanging out.
Well, Wogan doesn't
Hellboy did locate him.
Has the blink?
Hellboy has blink.
But no detection.
No detection, unfortunately.
Happens.
Is one of those things.
Now, you take each other's jungles and control your own ancients, and you each farm very fast.
Now, Dire have got vision in the Radiant jungle, but Radiant have not got vision in the Dire jungle. So it's immediately 1-0 to the Dire.
Yep.
They're just getting in there. I think Emu is just pulling all the strings here.
It's true. I don't think Dire have farmed their ancients once, which with the Tide and Lifestealer is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's not been good so far.
But look at this. Oh, you lads need to defend this ward. Don't run away from this. This is such a fucking good order. No. Oh, because they're fucking Invoker's top lane, of course. As is their Lifestealer. They have been ditched, and all their beautiful warding is for nothing.
Wait, where was the ward that died?
The one that's just expired, that Jakira is looking at now. If they had vision of the entire enemy team. I was like, oh, you've got vision of the entire enemy team. This is your moment to fight. You have Ravage at Sunspread. You can blow someone up. But they chose not to. It's sad because you put down all this great vision and finally get a chance to actually fucking use it, and everyone pushes out. The life of a support.
A smoke from Emu and from Nutkin.
So they both get blink daggers, and they're like, let's fucking go. I don't believe Hellboy is burstable, to be honest.
I think he is. Okay, Emu
they
has gone in a bit confusingly here.
They have fucked it.
A little bit.
Hellboy's just gonna be Wogan's just gonna be farming until he gets that Ags, and then he's gonna be a Cataclysm bot.
And then he's gonna be farming till he gets the refresher. And then he's gonna be farming till he gets blink and a hex, and he'll never stop.
Oh shit! Stuff is happening. A Daniel may be in trouble. The suck is out on the Lifestealer, which is what they needed.
Ravage.
And the Ravage is there, and the stun.
But the Amos is in.
Amos is there. Hellboy needs to get the big RP. Gets it on 3.
And
oh my god! That is a huge fight. Massive RP from Hellboy.
Well, okay.
They turn it around. Could they go Roche with the remaining God Strength? I think so.
A little bit hard, actually.
It will be a little tricky, but I believe in the
15
lads.
seconds?
I mean, it would help if Amos mommed for some of his god strength. I think this is too difficult. Too difficult for the lads. He's mommed now. Good
Oh,
job.
he was waiting for the war cry to come off cooldown.
This is going to get pretty tight. I think Emu has knowledge of what is happening here.
No, knocking sleeping bots.
Knocking CB bot. Interesting.
Yes, to be had.
Oh, they just gave up fucking Roche.
A
What?
Sunstrike, can he get Hellboy? He's getting bashed. Emu,
Oh,
he's missed
no,
it.
he misses.
Oh, it's the whiff.
Oh
Swing and a miss.
no. Frogo electing not to do anything to Emu, just sort of look at his backside.
Yeah.
Good job, Frogo.
Look, he was respecting it with a nice try.
Yep.
Going, yep, you tried, mate. You get to live from that one.
Good show, old fellow. Duncan is going for the hood next. The pipe next, which is not a bad item. It's not great either though.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He definitely could be doing better.
Haste.
It would be a halberd game for the Tide Hunter, would you
Yeah,
agree?
possibly.
Yeah. I think
Or
if you
just
survive,
Shiva straight
like,
into refresher. Just
if
do
you
it.
survive like RP and God Strength for like 5 seconds for the duration of a BKB, I think you're fine.
I was thinking
I
about
don't
ways
think
to
Pipe's the
buff the Arcane Blink. And you know how it's improved the speed of the animations?
Yeah.
I think for the spells where they go out from you, it should improve the speed of that as well. Like, think about it, Monkey King ult, all the little soldiers running out really fast, or Ravage, all of the little crack
that
things
is
coming out
just
really
so
fast.
not gonna work at all with Valve's spaghetti code. I imagine
It would work.
like that just okay. They're gonna get the horn toss onto Wogan. This is a beautiful combo. They had vision here, I presume. Where's their vision? Am I confused?
Blind smoke.
They just did it.
Blind 5-man smoke up to the triangle.
Hellboy is putting in a shift here on this Magnus. I reckon Haz should be watching this game.
Now, Ashwin, you're a Rubik man, right?
Yeah.
Now, according to Boss Scan, Etherlens no longer has any point on Rubik because of
Yeah.
null field. Would you agree?
I mean, I don't like Aether Lens anyway, so sure. I just prefer Blink. I think Blink's cooler.
Radiant
Fair
are
enough.
scanning.
Another
I don't
5-man
really.
smoke.
All my Rubik games are like older Rubik. Oh, Rubik before he had Arcane Supremacy. I don't know what. I
I
can't
think it
remember what
really
he had.
depends on what you're actually being asked to do as a Rubik. Right now, you are not going to be building Blink
It's a smoke on
and
smoke.
blinking in. You are going to be sitting at the back, trying to cancel Horn Tosses and steal Ravage. And both of those cast range is more important than a Blink Dagger.
They found
You are
Daniel
aware that
Froger
Tide
and
Hunter and
Super
Rubik are on the same
Duper Noob.
team, Blake?
I am not aware of that fact. What I meant to say, I've done this twice this game already, is I'm confusing the words RP and Ravage.
Dire's top tower. is
Only
under
professional
attack.
casting. You'll get over here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm retiring.
Wogan
after this game.
attempts to
I'm done with
do
it.
the meatball combo on Super Duper Noob, but he just runs away. So
It's the
Super
fuck out
Duper
the
Noob
creep wave,
pos
though.
4 Ench is buying a Dragon Lance first
Dire's
with
top
phase
tower
boots.
is under attack.
Yep. Super support, always remarkable at in Harry levels of AFK farming and somehow not having any net worth. I've not seen him actually do anything this entire game, and he's
That
still.
is true. They're gonna jump on
that-
Hellboy here. They do get the stun
It's a
off the
big
Ravage
jump,
as
it's a
well.
big follow-up.
Are they gonna get Hellboy? They don't. Oh, but he already RP'd one. He needs to get out of there. He needs to scare away. The RP was stolen,
So close.
but it got fucked up. Amos is now chasing down the defrog. Can they catch him? Pretty swift. They're not gonna get him. So a good trade there for Super Cunts or whatever their team is called. I think it's Super Cunts. But just whiffs all around. That mech from Hellboy saving him, allowing him to get the one-man RP off on a Tide who purged it off immediately. And then an RP
It
was
still
stolen.
speaks to the rather
but did nothing.
terrible target acquisition that Dire have. Like,
Oh, they're gonna try and get Wogan here. Oh, this is actually collapse level gameplay from Hellboy.
Oh yeah.
The wave is being cut. The courier is being chased down.
This was maybe not such a smart idea to double, but I think he can reach CP, right?
Yeah, he should be alright.
But I feel like the problem that Dire are going to have is like Frogo grips the lifestealer, sucks the lifestealer. Lifestealer feels like he can't fight. Wogan doesn't have Ags yet. Where is their damage coming from?
Dire's middle
Got some more stats in. I don't know what PR is. Pick rate.
Pick rate.
Okay. 27% pick rate, 46% win rate. Axe with 24%. Shadow Shaman 24%. Witch Doctor 22%. Jakiro 21%. No surprises there. And the win rates. Jakiro the highest of the bunch. I can see that happening. I think overall Jakiro is just a better hero. And he's sort of, like I said, he ticks a lot of boxes.
Better, but he's certainly more forgiving.
Yeah. He's like sort of Venom in a way that like if you get gone on or whatever, if you just put down all your spells, your job is probably done.
Yeah. But he's also significantly tankier than other supports.
Yeah.
You know. A bit easier to live through that initial burst, especially.
Are they going to catch Wogan here? The Horn Toss comes out on 2! They get on 2! The Ice Path as well, the stun from Sven, and everyone fucking goes down. Nutkin now decides this is the time to fight, and he's going to get punished for it. Frogo chasing him down with the link and the circle thingy. Nutkin down, this is looking worrying. The Ags is coming out on Wogan in 500 gold. They need to wait for that, get a good Ravage off, and then the fight may be won. But once again, I haven't seen Wogan do much apart from Sunstrikes. A couple meatballs have been cast, but apart from that,
Well, he
it's been a lot of
just
hit
hasn't got his
points.
fucking axe at all.
Yeah, I know, but you know, there's more to Invoker than at Sunstrikes.
Not in this game.
And well, maybe not. Maybe not with Wogan Invoker.
The Dire Ancient Granite Golem nearly died, but Frogo decided he wasn't interested. He only killed the children.
That's brutal.
It was so close.
Hey, how have Dire not farmed it at all? Okay, yeah, no wonder Dire are fucking losing. They're garbage. Go next game. The smoke might catch Dumble, but this is a hard get.
I think they can get him here. The Ice Path on top. The RP! Double stun from Emu, trying to save his team, and I think it's going to work. They're going to catch
RP
Emu
stolen
instead.
again.
Is RP stolen? Okay.
Yep.
Then no blink on the Rubik though, so that's going to be a little bit tricky to get a good thing off. Unless Hellboy brings him into the middle of his team, which would be pretty funny.
Wogan nearly has
Ancient
gold for
Granite Golem
action.
is
He's
still
25
chilling.
gold for
He's
it.
dead!
Oh dear.
Finally been given the sweet release of death.
Right, Wogan's
Strange
10
they're
gold
making
for
out
mags.
death to
They've
be a
got
positive
Ravage, they've got RP.
These golems long for death. It's a bit dark, really.
And that's won some fantasy points. Freeze all around.
Radiant's top tower is under
Move to
So,
net worth.
The
Net
biggest
worth,
pickup this
Sven
game
big.
has occurred.
The Ags on
Wogan
Invoker.
has eggs.
Right, he needs the Refresher next, so he can have twice the amount of impact. All
Two
Wogan
times
needs
zero,
is to
as
just
you
keep
all know.
Alacrity and Sunstrike invoked, and he's fine. They could find Hellboy here. This will be a big pick if they do. They might find him, but
Ravage.
Hellboy's going to blink out. I think they probably needed to lead with Emu there because he seems to be a bit sharper on the old blinking in.
Also, like, you don't feel good ravaging just a fucking solo lad. You need
No,
to do it.
you do need to leave the Emu regardless.
But
They're going to get a D-Ward though. We'll call that worth. Roche is not up. Roche will be up in 2 minutes. On the dot. Amos going for the Daedalus next. He's pretty farmed.
We've got a micro sausage in the triangle.
That is a pretty tight one. Yeah.
Pretty solid cocktail sausage.
Yeah, and
I've still seen nothing to rival Sips's. What would you even call it? What he did with those wards.
I don't know what did he do? I'm lost.
I sent you the screenshot. It was like 3 days ago.
I see.
Sips's warding around the Roche bit.
They get the jump on Jack, who has RP. He RP's on 1, but it's not enough. And that's the RP they had gone.
There you go.
Makes
I've
their life a bit
reposted it.
harder. Okay. Go look at this.
What would you describe that as?
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. I'll pull this up on stream for the lads who want to take a look. Hang on. I have it.
I think those were all placed for just the one Roche fight.
That is a sausage and a half.
Yeah, that is a black pudding.
That is an all-time great sausage.
So fucking. No, you've also once again DMs have been leaked.
Well, I mean, we were talking about nothing in there.
No, we don't talk about anything in there, to be honest.
Talk about chess, maybe, and crosswords. It's not very exciting. We're very boring people. Somehow Eri is more boring than us, so well done, Eri.
Always happy to help.
So, Eri, what are your thoughts on Wogan Invoker? Any improvements you can list for the young lad?
Radiant's bottom
Well,
tower is
using
under
more than Cold Snap, Tornado, and Sunstrike and Meteor would probably be nice. But same can be said for 90% of in-house invokers.
Do you think he should maybe get off Exhort Invoker and actually learn Quaswex Invoker?
I mean, it's definitely harder to learn, but it's definitely better at the moment, I think.
Well, I just feel like Quaswex Invoker actually makes you play Invoker, but Exhort Invoker makes you cast Sunstrike. That's all you do. They have DD, but they were Sunstriked, and I think the lads want to fight here. Nutkin's coming in. He's got the Ravage up, they got Blink, they got Cataclysm. This is the time to go. And Amos does not seem to have any cares about what's about to happen to him. And is there any vision that the Radiant have? I can't see it. There is. The Ravage is about to come in. They get it on 2.
Hits.
It's not enough to kill Amos, who's now turning on Nutkin. The RP is on 1. They get it on Wogan, who's probably going to go down. The RP was stolen from Jade. He gets the steal, but it's not enough, I don't think. Hellboy's trying to save Daniel by just being a knob, and it's kind of working. Now Amos is turning around to kill Double Frog, the nice rage. Sven is in trouble here. Oh, the glimmer! The lad!
Fucking saving this fight. Daniel is saving this fight so hard.
Amazing from Daniel there. Amos going back in the Roche pit, probably
Go
to
on,
die.
hit him, Amos.
The stolen RP was a very good attempt. I just don't think they have enough damage at the moment. They genuinely need two sets of cataclysms.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even kill fucking Super in the first Cataclysm. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
But they also didn't have like an infest bomb or anything. There was no other source of damage on top of it. It was just kind of Nutkin and Wogan going for it.
Yeah. I mean, Dumber Frog's 5k behind Sven now, and Wogan was stunned for most of that RP and just didn't get any spells. Like, he got the Cataclysm off initially on the pit, and then got stunned out, got hit by the initial RP, and then just didn't get anything
I think Jack
off.
is about to be found here. The lift comes out on Frogo, but I don't think it's going to matter. Emu tries to come in and save his boy. Can Papa Jack get out? No, he cannot. Ice Path comes out. Atos as well. Nutkin in trouble. The Glimmer's there. There was a
Horntoss hits.
but
It's so stupid. Why does it hit invis units? Why? Ah,
You ever tried to dodge a Horn Plague? I didn't think so.
bro, I cannot fucking believe that shit made it to TI.
Just ban it. Just ban it,
Lord.
Forehead. Just ban it.
I don't think I've ever seen an in-house invoker to level 18 without taking a single talent.
Radiant's top tower
That is what the guide tells you to do, unfortunately. For some
That's
reason.
what you do as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Ashwin?
because I follow my guide. I follow my guide blindly. I'm a sheep.
Right.
And it genuinely tells you to just max all your points into your orbs. And then
I guess it makes
think about
sense. I
talents
mean,
later.
Yeah, fair enough.
Radiant's
most of them
top
aren't
tower is
that
under
incredible.
attack.
I would say it might be worth at 15, the 8-second cold snap cooldown.
Yeah.
Because that shit is
I
pretty
mean,
good.
40% chaos meter damage is not actually that bad. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Neither is the minus 24-second ghost walk cooldown if you're really going
Yeah,
ham
if you're
with
going
the
Quaswex, you probably should go that. But I always go for the meter damage and agree.
Yeah, I think with Exort maybe it makes sense to skip them. But with
I think with the
Quaswex,
I think with the Quaswex you mostly just care about Cold Snap and maybe it'll actually damage if it gets to that point.
Oh, okay, it's a
Even
backwards
the
horn
slightly
toss.
whiff.
That was a has horn toss.
but unfortunately Jack did not lift Magnus, but instead stole Horntoss. If they'd lifted Magnus there, Magnus would have died. Did.
Yep.
But you know, he went for a Horntoss steal instead.
But he got the Horn Toss.
He did get the Horn Toss. I'm excited to see him to blink in Horn Toss, realise he hasn't got Skewer, and then stand there.
He doesn't even have a blink,
doesn't
so
have a blink.
that'll be exciting.
You're right, actually. He
He'll
does.
have a blink soon. The lift up on the cliff. And now Jek himself gets
he's
Horn
been
Toss.
slowed.
The Ice Path comes out the Ravage. It's huge.
That's a big one.
Amos did not. Oh, there we go. Now he's ulted.
It's never quite enough.
Oh, and they're going to get away. He blinks in. The RP on 1. Amos in trouble. What's he doing? He's Aegis. This is really bad. This is really bad. Ben's coming in to try and kill Nutkin. I think Sven should just get the fuck out of here. But no. He's not a
going
coward.
further in.
No Ghost Strength, no BKB, he's going in.
That was not a good fight. A beautiful Ravage into a beautiful Cataclysm. And that might buy them a bit of time to get some more items that they need.
Yeah, that can fucking save the game there. Holy shit.
I think the lesson the lads should have learnt from that is you don't need to all stand together, crowding around. Especially, I don't know why Jakira and Ench are stuck in the middle of there.
But what does Ench not being there change about that fight?
Not a whole
know.
lot. Yeah, I guess she doesn't have anything.
Is he blaming me, or is there someone else called Joshua in there?
That's Jack's
Jack.
name.
It's Jack.
Jack is a
Ah,
Josh.
right. Well, all the best people are Joshua, so that's not surprising.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You're gonna do that thing where like you guys all go fight in a field somewhere to just determine the best Josh.
The problem is Bob would just kill us all.
Yeah.
There's no way any of us
Is there
soft
any
boys
other
have
Josh?
taken him on. I don't know.
If
I
you're
don't
a Josh,
keep,
speak out now.
surprisingly enough, I don't keep
Radiant's
track of the
middle tower
Joshes.
has fallen.
You should. I keep track of all
Why?
the Ashwins. There's only one.
Yeah, all one of them.
Is there a Joshua the Wise yet?
How many Flynns do you know, Harry?
2. And one of them's a fictional character from a Disney movie.
Let's see.
So 1.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well,
Yeah,
it's got
Amos.
BKB
This
now.
is starting to get a bit cringe, but you know he's a lad who commits to his bits.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just let Amos do whatever he needs to do. Look,
Yeah,
it's
whatever
a
you get to
Tuesday
do that
evening.
game.
Maybe he had a hard day at the hospital. Just get it out.
You're right. I'm sorry. I went speak poorly of this ever again.
Oh, and now Dyer get the 3 bounty rune special. But this time they're worth more.
Let's just wait another minute. 100 gold each. How sexy would that be?
Now Jack has Stormhammer, which I like much more than having RP. I think honestly the best way you can steal this game is probably Ice Path.
It's 100% Ice Path.
Instant cast stun for like 3.5 seconds with.
Would you like to guess how many times he's stolen it?
spell. 0.
Radiant are scanning.
Was it
0.
zero?
Yeah, absolutely 0.
Is it 0? Yes.
Oh my
oh,
god!
a big fight happening. Are they going to go on Nutkin? He gets the Ravage off.
Another
The
Ravage.
Sunstrikes come down and they're going to try and blow up Broga. They do. In comes Amos. Why are they going on Dumble? Go on anyone but Dumble. Amos is of course mommed before God Strengthening. And then he BKB on top of it. So Amos really blowing it. And now they need to help him.
Someone's going to eat him alive here.
RP on 3. The Ice Path as well. Can Amos do anything here? He's doing a lot of running away. This is actually being thrown. They did get
He actually
Nutkin.
steals RP again.
And this is Frogo's dieback. Amos, maybe concentrate more on not sucking ass.
So
Oh,
first
the
of
bash.
all, for all that we were flaming Jack for not stealing Ice Path there, he did steal it, and upon the RP coming down, Ice Path both Sven and Magnus.
Yep.
So Sven could not do any damage to, which was quite a good RP. And he got the stun on Hellboy as well, which lets him steal RP and turns the fight again. Nutkin and Jack are fucking dragging their team, kicking and screaming to victory. And also,
This is looking
Dumble,
bad.
unsurprisingly, given that fucking Enchantress has no save items whatsoever, Dumble getting on top of Hellboy means Hellboy cannot do anything in the fight. He just has to walk away from a lifestealer for 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Is it LVP worthy on Super? I think it's getting there.
I
If they
honestly
do
haven't seen
lose
Super
the
do a
game-
single thing in this game.
It is, and for perhaps asking for Enchantress to be picked, or picking it himself, given it his team name. that alone might be LVP or at least dishonorable worthy.
Radiant's bottom tower has
And now
fallen.
he's going
Radiant's middle
Sanj
tower
and
is
Kaya.
under attack.
The Super is not only fighting for the game, he's also fighting for a not LVP.
I mean, he may be getting a dishon even if his team wins, to be
Yeah,
quite
but you know,
honest.
LVPs are brutal. The
LVPs are
-1,
brutal.
you don't want to be seeing that because, you know, for people like Super, the MVPs don't come around like
No.
that often.
I'm quite excited for the new addition to the awards this season.
The least valuable,
Lowest, least
least
valuable,
valuable
players.
LVP.
It's quite a brutal one, really.
Yeah.
And given it's entirely caster preference, you'll get to see who we just don't like in the in-houses. There'll be a revealing moment.
Well, I think at some point in the first awards show, I had some category which was something like least favorite teammate, but I think Eri told me to scrap it because it was too too aggressive.
Just a little bit.
That's that. I can put it back in, pussy. Oh, we all know who'd win it though.
PFlax, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Idonza and Wogan Invoker both queuing up the refresher. Once they've both got refresher,
Yep.
I don't really know how Radiant wins team fights unless they get a jump.
They need to get
A
the RP
decent
on
RP.
Wogan, I think. And Amos needs to stop like thinking about, you know, Jack all the time. He needs to actually play Dota at some point.
Yeah. I mean, Radiant just needs to kill Wogan, get the suck on Lifestealer, and they don't have any damage to win a fight. Dire just needs
I
to
know.
get the big wombo combo off, and Radiant can't win a fight.
I know it's not really in Jack's nature, but I would love if he just finishes the game and just types "fuck you" when he wins.
There's sort of quite a large amount of wards around the triangle. Might almost say a triangle of wards around the triangle.
One might.
Lorito.
Quite a flat triangle at that.
Yeah. Slightly squashed Dorito.
One of them is about to die.
So Satanic completed for Sven.
Yeah.
What I've noticed is that Sven also has no buyback.
Yeah.
So this could very well be it.
Oh, he bought out for Satanic.
Oh, he's doing it again.
Yeah, he's
The
still
Horn
tied.
Toss! They're gonna catch Jack. This is what they needed. They've been missing this for the last 10-15 minutes. If they can somehow swindle Roche, they are right back in this.
Yeah, I agree with Notkin. This is definitely. Oh, there's a DD as well. Fucking, why does it always happen like this?
Emu
Why is there
is
always a
sitting in the
DD?
pit as well. This is pro level scouting. Oh, that was so sick.
Oh, nice one.
So now, the thing with Sven is it's not a very hard hero. All you have to do is press your ult, blink in and stun something. It's not very complicated. However, maybe that's too much for the lads. Like, a spanner in the works occurs at some step of that simple system. Ult, blink on like lion, kill.
Yeah, it does sound easy, but I don't know. Shit gets crazy in these fights. I think it's also Frogo has not linked Lifesteal that successfully in the past few
Yeah.
fights. I don't think it's particularly his fault. He's getting ravaged a lot. Like he's front lining for his team to give his backlines a bit more space, so you can't really pick and choose that much. But would help if he was a bit more selective rather than just linking the first person he saw.
Yeah. I mean, and Amos jumped Lifestealer last fight, so that's also something that could not be done.
Yeah. I don't think you're bursting this Lifestealer. He has Satanic as well now.
Especially without
He's
the
a very
RP on
tanky
him.
boy. I think once he replaces Disarmament for a Skadi, he will be complete. Or he gets an Ags. I like Ags. Or a Moonshard. I like Moonshard. Assault Cuirass. Anything. Pretty much most items he goes here, he can.
Actually, I haven't checked the
Win the game
graphs
with.
this game. Wow, that is a
Smoke.
nice peak.
With a fresh
Lifestealer-
double refresher.
Dire
Double
Lifesteal
Cataclysm
also
Wogan.
doesn't have buyback. What is with these cores, bro?
It is
Oh
a
my
dead
God.
50-50 win rate, by the way. Nutkin has gone in, he gets the Ravage off, but it's on nothing. Frogo's walked into a load of Sunstrikes, Amos jumps in.
Oh,
The RP on 1!
Wogan, no.
Emu in trouble, possibly. No dust on Super, there it is. Okay, they get him a big fight for Radiant. They needed that. They can go grab Roche off this now. Amos might go for more here. He's gonna land the stun. Oh no.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'd have to watch that back. I'm pretty sure Wogan just used Refresher before Cataclysm.
Ah,
And he only got one off.
that might be a slight boo-boo.
Dumble has no fucking buyback. What?
Yeah, this is
Why,
not good.
I ask you? I think
This is
it's a good general rule to have, is if you don't have any tier 2s left, you must always have buyback.
Unless,
And whenever-
unless there is
whenever-
some good reason why, like, you need the BKB or
Yeah,
shit
if,
like
if
that.
like, or someone else on your team is bought back, and you're like, well, whatever happens with, you know, it's one fight and we lose anyway. Sure, there are reasons,
Oh,
but
the Hex
a
comes
general-
out from
Hex.
Emu! They're gonna try and save Hellboy. I think he's gonna get out. They go for the end. I don't necessarily think they should do that. Yeah, they're gonna go for the next set of racks. Daniel's in base pushing shit out. Good on Daniel.
I mean, if Dire get this
Definitely.
mid lane pushed out, they're not going to have any creeps for a long time from either side lanes. But will they realise that?
When do we have Ravage up? We do not have Ravage up for 50. Doesn't look like they're going to be fighting. Everyone get out, Amos. Oh my god. This lad. He just needs to get out. He's BKB'd for it. Alright. He gets him out.
You know what they should add? They should give Razor Shard the ability to suck your teammates and give them damage. The epic Pos 5 Razor.
The Pos
blade.
5 Razor build. That's
Akira
so OP,
was right
dude.
build.
That is so OP.
That would be so fucking broken, but oh my god.
I mean, what's
You know-
it? It's like 320 damage or something at max, right?
Yeah.
What is it? 18.
But that's like fucking one tiny tree. So, you know, I think it's about where we have the game at these days.
And that's the buff duration. Oh,
8 times 27, but that's not
216.
including the talent.
Yeah, what's the talent? But it's,
It's 5.
I see. So you get
I assume-
you can give 200 damage, just over 200 damage to a land. That's pretty busted. Imagine that with like Empower and Bloodlust. just
Look,
send the lad
I
in.
like this let's buff the carries up kind of meta. It's fun to watch, that's all I'm saying. And I want to see more of it. So I want to, you know, why not give Enchantress a shard where she could cast Impetus on allies and it gives them impetus for the next attack.
Gives him untouchable.
Yes, gives them untouchable,
It's
perfect.
untouchable.
And then we'll eventually be, when the team fights come together, it'll just be one hero on each team hitting each other, whilst everyone else just channels buffs onto those people. That's how I want to play Dota.
I'm surprised Roche has not attempted to be taken at the moment. I think they could do it. They got some vision
They've been
outside.
intimidated a bit by...
Yeah, by their throwing.
Oh my god! Tidehunter does not have enough mana for Refresher. Not even close to it.
Oh yeah, no. That's why I said he
Oh,
should
not
probably
with the
go
phase, no.
Shivas. He didn't go Mana Boots, so the Refresher is... Yeah, it's brave.
I mean,
They're
brave.
fucking
Honestly,
losing.
if he casts like Gush and Uncubus, I don't even think he has enough for one Ravage and a Refresher. And
Yeah.
a Pipe.
Yeah, they're gonna smoke up and maybe try and find something. Or they're gonna just go straight into Roche. Gonna go look for something.
It's a DD bot, which Dire have vision of.
Can I buy a bottle for Dumblefront? Nope.
They don't manage to catch Emu.
I
Nugkin
think
is
they
about to
know
run
they're
in.
in there. though.
Vest.
Could they
Nice
get
vision.
Hellboy here?
Look, they see someone dewarning.
Brogan BKBs nicely, but he sucked up the Tidehunter again. Don't think it's going to matter a huge amount. The Tornado is... Yes, Amos, he's jumped in on the line. That's a huge kill. The RP just on the life steal a bit, it's enough to lock him down. Jet comes
Blinked
in.
into the ice
I
path.
think he did steal RP
Oh,
there, so he
RP,
was looking
yeah.
for the big RP, but he blinked into the ice path, unfortunately. And that might just be game. Dumble does have buyback now, but no one else does. Is that because they don't have enough money? Yep.
Lion and Rubik are on cooldown.
Lion and Rubik
Tidehunter
on
doesn't have the
cooldown.
money for it.
Funny thing,
Tidehunter
man.
bought out for the refresher that he did not have enough mana for. Wogan in a bit of trouble here, as is Dumblefrog. Although Godstrike did just run out, could this be an Arteezy style rampage?
Not with
Oh,
ice
the
boss
ice
like
bar.
that, it can't. Holy shit.
Ration 3. Oh, another ice path.
Yeah, I don't know why Dumble didn't kill Daniel in that fight. Well, he has Ravaged next to the Lifestealer. Jakiro did
That
the
is
done,
game.
and he hits a BKB Lifestealer instead. BKB fucking Razors. So, Super is an easy diss-on, correct?
Why is the game not ended yet? Oh, wait. Oh, Amos is still going. Good to see
Amos
he's dedicated
is-
to his art.
Really... if someone was making sculptures out of shit, I'd go, I can understand why that's artwork, but can you please stop doing it in front of me? You know?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, lads, please don't devote an entire 47 minutes of our time to you flirting with Jack.
God bless the lads.
Who are we saying was the MVP?
Oh, definitely, probably. Oh God, I don't know. Hellboy, I guess. I think he did a good job.
I think I would say happily, Hellboy's MVP.
Yeah.
Daniel, honourable.
Soups,
Soup's
Dishonourable.
Soup's
dishonourable.
disom. And does anyone of Quack Crew do anything?
I don't think I can really.
I mean, Emu did pretty decently.
Emu
but
did get.
Yeah,
I
but
think Emu
Emu is
Not like-
undetermined
yeah.
of if they're even acceptable to be in the in-house
You
yet.
need to do something real tremendous to be honourable on a losing team, and I don't think anyone on Dire did that. I think everyone non-stop just enough for it to not be worth it.
Jack stole 4 RP.
Jake did do a good job of that, but he did a terrible job of everything else.
Yeah, so not. So
Like he never
happily,
lifted Magnus when he was corn tossing or
No.
anything.
Okay. Super dissed on Daniel on Hellboy and MVP.
Yeah.
Give Amos a diss on for his all chat. No, we're letting him get away for this one time, but if everyone else starts fucking doing the same shit, we'll crack down.
Yeah.
And remember, lads, this is your 1 week to do it. If you see this shit happening on PFlax's stream, blood might flow, is all I'm saying.
Right, I'll be right back with a game 2.
I think I'm gonna go get my
Thank God,
dinner.
thank God he's gone, am I right? Am I
Yeah.
right, or am I right?
You are right.
Thank you.
So in my
You earned a solid dishonorable mention, Super. You did well. Oh, blue dude's left.
I see. Oh dear. I'm gonna quickly
Yeah,
get
our
my dinner.
stats man.
I'll be back in a
Let's
second.
go.
You just keep chatting up, chat.
I'll do my bloody best. So chat room. I think on some level, I was so offended that one of you would believe you could actually play Enchantress that you were marked down as dishonorable from the start. I was excited to see a Mag Snapfire combo, and then you just picked Enchantress without anything on the team that needs purging. You then proceeded to not build things that would help your team survive. You built a Dragon Lance, and all in all, it was offensive to the eyes. But at the end of the day, it was a fucking dub. It was a fucking dub. I don't think you actually did anything bad in actually playing. Like, your actual button clicking was fine. It was just the choice to be an Enchantress in general, and the Dragon Lance. Okay, but which lads get to decide that chatting shit for 47 minutes is acceptable? So if one lad is chatting shit and another lad dislikes them chatting shit, which lad proves lad supreme? Is there a lad voting table? Daniel got a fucking honorable mention for wonderful ice path plays, particularly that first Roche pit was bloody beautiful. And a Hellboy MVP for, well, to be honest, picking Magnus is crimes against Dota, but he did them better than anyone else, so most valuable player. Can you vote on how the casters did? No, absolutely not. Unless you're willing to vote myself to the very top. If you're willing to vote me to the top, you can absolutely vote. If you think anyone else is better than me, then no, you can't vote. I blame Nutkin into introduce me to drinking. Lads, what is this in-house? In these fucking is this Discord becoming a sex cult or something? Why are you all so horny? Yeah, Boots, I'm I don't know why people fucking shame me so hard for being horny on main. Bob fucking sends me everything that I like, so he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Who's that, Wergen? Thanks for playing, bud.
Hello?
Hello there.
Mutt has messaged me on Discord.
What was he said to you?
It's just a picture of Nobsan, and he says, please don't leak Nobsan.
Nobsam was truly perhaps the darkest iteration of the Discord. The fact that Munt
Was it?
actually made that he made that picture his profile pic and just went about his day.
But that's the sort of par for the course for Mutt, really, realistically speaking. I'm surprised he didn't arrive there earlier.
True. So we have Dominant and Infertile versus Roshan's the Thing and Dota.
Is that a line that you have said, perhaps, because you're always going on about Roche?
Maybe? I don't keep track of what the fuck I say. I'm a rambler at heart.
All those times you just said the N-word, they've gone all over your head.
Well, now. Let's not bring that up here.
Yeah, that's just cock.
Right, what have we got? We got an Alfredo, Sethwa, Dorsey, NC FedEx, Kieran. That's pretty high skill, realistically speaking. Versus Alex, who's actually does put in good performances.
His grip stroke is genuinely
on the
quite
Pango.
good.
Usually on the Pango, he's pretty good. Or maybe the Axe. Citizen Neb, I've seen him in stacks. I've never played with him nor seen him play. Stormy Eagle. We don't need to say anything about that. And Notch sometimes can put in a good performance. There's the Grimshoke, the Alex Grimshoke, as you called.
So, I have seen an interesting question just posed in chat that I want to discuss. FedEx versus Eagle, who will throw harder? Now, I think NC FedEx, as I always say, has the timer in his head where he plays really well, and every second that goes by, he gets better. He gets worse and worse. I feel like Eagle is the other direction. He lanes like trash.
Absolutely, I agree.
And then every second that goes by, he gets a bit better. So it'll be interesting to see where those curves intersect. And we have fucking thick thighs Dawnbreaker here to step on all of us. I'm assumed played.
Let's get the horny
by
chat back in.
Rado doing it to Torpedo?
Yeah, or maybe Dorsey.
Yeah.
Or it could be a pos 5, so maybe Sethwa. Interesting. It could go
No,
quite
they
a lot of
picked
places.
Dawnbreaker and her hardest counter at the same time. So
Hmm.
they're going all in on the Dawnbreaker being useful.
Yeah.
If I was Roshan a thing in Dota 2, would pick Nyx Assassin right now, right here.
Certainly an
They
idea.
have not picked
No.
Nyx Assassin.
They've picked one of the only 3 heroes that Eagle plays, and this is the one that he's been playing for the last month. So perhaps
That makes sense
unsurprisingly.
then. Just lock that tier in. If they could get Nyx, it would be really good.
I think Eagle learned about Echo Saber Ags and is just committed to it hard.
It's a very fun build.
It is.
Like,
Just do something
there's
for
just,
25 minutes
there's
into
just
the
a
game.
support walking about, minding his own business, and suddenly he's half health because you just press this 20-second cooldown global ability.
Yeah.
And if things are looking a bit tense, you just jump back, because why wouldn't you be able to just leave
Exactly.
whenever you want to?
I think that the thing that I had to get a hang of is doing it, going in, mantering, and getting one Echo Saber hit off, orchiding, and then getting out again. And that would kill a lot of supports if they didn't have any save
Yeah,
items.
it would. But they're banning offlaners on dominant and infertile, which means Dawnbreaker is probably their offlane pick. Otherwise, they'd want to pick something like Doom versus Spectre. Now, if we assume it's Dawnbreaker offlane, Sansa 4 or 5. What you want to pick here is the other support. Something that can survive when Spectre goes in on them, or at least provide enough distraction that Spectre doesn't kill other heroes. That's a pretty good fucking choice, to be fair. And I love that hero anyway, so I'm always going to be a fan of Windranger.
Yeah, you're like the anti-slacks.
I am.
That you're both toxic.
Ouch. Yeah, I don't know. I really still think Nyx is the right pick for Roshan. He plays really well against Dawnbreaker, and he's okay against Windranger. It gives you that kind of searching, looking for, scouting person that you need with a Spectre Ags lineup.
Are
It'll give
QPR
you the
going to
vision
win? I
for
don't know.
Spectre to
I
get
hope
the right
so.
jump off.
I think it's still 0-0 at the moment.
It'll make it
As far as
terrifying
I'm
for
aware.
Dominant and Fertile to play on the map. At any point, you can just get nixed out of it.
I'm worried. I thought we'd be in, sort of
10 seconds.
It
dubbing
also
by
makes
now. But
Legion duels pretty much a sure
yes, I know,
thing
not
once they're
not
both
actually that bad
level
team.
6.
Yeah.
Pick.
It says
But this
they
is like
picked
the best
Fate,
opportunity we have to
but
get to the quarterfinals in a long time. So
oh well,
Safe and
maybe
standard.
next time.
I'm certainly got my hopes up.
If you can define anything by the Dominant and Fertile lineup, it's not safe. It is
Yeah.
pretty exciting and pretty likely to blow up in their faces.
10 seconds.
I mean, I'm seeing this
remaining.
Shakira pick, and I'm imagining it's 99% of the time just going to be a
5
knock.
seconds remaining.
Just
I mean,
pick me
imagine
Shakira,
using
lads.
your 4th pick to pick fucking Jakiro, you know? It's so... So you got to reveal quite a lot here for Dominant and Fertile. Of what they're going to be doing with their lanes. So it's going to be Luna Pos 1, Sansa Pos 5, Dawnbreaker, Windranger. I think Dawnbreaker Windranger is not the greatest lane of all time. But it could probably pick off a Jakiro a couple of times. Because I assume Grimstroke and Legion are going to be in a lane together for the movement speed combos.
I mean, you'd think so, but there is also a chance Nock wants to play Pause 4, and he said, just pick me Jakiro. And they're not thinking about it.
84, I do think Pause 5 LC is really good in that it makes LCs think about actually purging their teammates rather than duels. But you still need to get things like a Blink Dagger, and that's hard for us shit tier players to do. Whereas for No-Tail, whose team is going to rotate to give him farm, it's a bit easier. 85 has also come up with the bold NZ FedEx. I assume mid silencer.
Well, yeah, I mean, you say that. My main concern about the first 3 picks from Radiant is they all seem like heroes that FedEx would look at and say, I'm cool enough to play this mid.
Yeah. I do think it'd be weird for him to play mid silencer, given that they have last pick and they can give NZ FedEx a hero that could really crush. But maybe. I mean, it's a fucking good silencer game against Vector.
Pretty sick Gunka game, actually, as well.
Conqueror's banned, however. They
I
knew
know,
it.
that's why I'm mentioning it.
Ah, I see.
They banned so many just annoying cores on on Dire. I appreciate that. Finger Storm, Viper, Medusa, Slark, Morphling.
Just get them out.
Just cap
Who
it
would you
off.
round that off with?
Oh yeah, I would. I would probably cap it off with Sniper, to be honest. I hate playing against Sniper.
I was thinking PA.
I don't know. I mean, Luna feels real shit against Sniper. I'm looking at the wrong team again. Well, never mind. Well, in that case, I mean, you got Spectre against Sniper, so it'll be easy. In theory.
Super, you're right. We were going to give Amos an honourable MVP for his Razor. Unfortunately, he was not the person playing Razor, and therefore we didn't, because he was actually playing Ben. Amos was playing. It was Frogo on the Razor, buddy.
Super doesn't know who any of these people are.
You did just play
fine.
a 50-minute game with them. I'd hope you'd at least learn their names. Uzi was the final ban. You're a big fan of the OD. Do you think that hero is actually strong, or is he just kind of...
I think he's stronger than... I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think he's stronger than the pros give him credit for. Apparently, at least, according to his 0 picks at TI. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think OD is a really strong pub hero. I think especially in the Inhouses, he's a very strong hero just because he is one of those heroes that can take over a game. I think in pro game, it's just too easy for everyone to buy BKBs and then just end the game before OD does anything. But this isn't a pro game. It's an in-house. And people don't buy BKBs in in-houses, especially most of these lads.
Zwez.
Zeus against Dawnbreaker and Silencer and things like that is not maybe the happiest Zeus in the world. Would you... I would not pick TA here. Do you agree?
I
There's
don't
a bit
like
too much
TA
tick
anyway.
damage.
Yeah, into the Jakiro, into the Spectre. I don't like it.
Yeah. So what hero did they give NC FedEx?
Unless he's playing one of those heroes
Unless
mid.
he's playing the Silencer, yeah.
Maybe... That was an intriguing one. Maybe I go Necro.
Yeah.
Just to counter the Spectre. DK.
DK, how exciting.
Here in Dawnbreaker, that's probably off lane.
Yeah. Then
Oh my god, it's not mid.
Windy for Luna carry D.
It's the blessed knock mid.
Knock mid, action
it
down
is
off
NC
lane.
FedEx Silencer. It was
Interesting.
called by Amos correctly. Well played.
Alex
No,
is
Amos,
indeed on the
85.
Grimstroke. Citizen Nev on the Jakiro. And Dorsey on the Dragon Knight. And Notch on the Zeus.
God, look how fucking cool that Arcana is, man. Holy shit. Fucking Wind Ranger. What a goddamn gamer.
Zeus is pretty badass.
Yeah. they're all very cool. I want more personas. I really like the AM persona and Pudge persona. Invoker's one is pretty boring, but AM and Pudges,
Yeah.
fucking sick.
And
Oh,
there are a lot of
DK's one
very
is dog shit as well. I should say that. DK's one is fucking awful.
So we're going 2 for 2 at the moment. Or 2 for
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Going 2 and 2.
What do you think Marcy's gonna do?
I think she's going to punch a load of things, and people are going to love her hero despite it being shit.
Yeah, but what can they give her that is just kind of punch based? Do you think it'll be like a attack modifier thing?
Well,
Like
according to the clip, the intro clip, her first ability, or one of her abilities, is to punch at a medium pace, and then her ult is to punch at a fast pace. So that's what I'm expecting.
Prepare
Yeah,
for
I mean, have you
battle.
played a bunch of Heroes of the Stormplague?
I played it ages ago.
There's a hero in Heroes of the Storm called Karazim, who is punchy monk kind of
Okay.
character.
Enjoy your training,
And
Snoog.
his
I think that's what you're
abilities
doing.
are like jump to target, punch 3 times quickly, or it's like he has talents that like you attack, and the more you attack, the faster. Sort of like Fervor kind of shit. And he has like an
Yeah.
ability that's, and he has like more, you can either build him as like a DPS or as like a healer, whereas like the more you attack, the more you heal, sort of Dawnbreaker style. And his ult is basically just like in an AoE, you just attack everything in the AoE really quick.
Ah.
So I imagine probably something like that. Just like ways to benefit off punching people and ways to get onto
30
people to punch
seconds to
people.
battle.
You know what I played in Heroes of the Storm? I played fucking Tracer pretty much every game. I crushed people. Great fun.
I never stopped playing before Tracer came out. I think Tracer came out, everyone said, well, this is just the most bullshit hero in the entire game, but you have to buy
Oh, it was
Overwatch
so
to get it.
stupid. It was so stupid, but my god, it was fun.
The battle begins.
Oh, god. So I'm quite excited to see Snapper play probably my second or third favourite hero, and he is one of the confirmed good lads of the Inhouses. He always turns up on supports in such a way that I almost want to make him play core, just to see if he's if he is only a support main or not. It's interesting that
And do you have an Xbox 5?
I want to start trying to block mid camps. I think with sentries. I've seen a few high tier pubs people doing that, and it seems very annoying to play against for the mid laner.
The mid camps?
Yeah, like
Yeah, the
easy
mid small
camps.
camp.
Oh,
them so
sorry,
they
I thought
can't-
you meant the medium camp.
No, the mid camp.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
small
no, I
camp
think so.
mid.
I mean, to be honest,
I watched-
I don't see that many people farming them, even at my level.
No, and obviously not in the in-houses, but in our games, I think it could really, because those guys do farm the small camp. It does really fuck with them. They have to waste the time fucking buying a sentry, bring it out. Or they have to get the support to do it, which takes fucking forever because supports are doing other more important shit.
Right, so how are we doing on last hits? Pretty even in the mid lane. Like to try to
It's
clean up some.
maybe the world's most boring matchup of Zeus versus
Yeah.
DK.
I'm just not gonna watch it. Also, we do have the classic double ward mid.
Oh, you're right. Ew. 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 Just looks so ugly.
I mean, how are you going to know which side the water rune spawns on?
He's right.
And it implies that you think that both supports could gank you at any moment from any direction, you know? Either the safe lane or off-lane support are going to come and kill you in the first 4 minutes of the game.
I mean, all these lanes are pretty dull, to be honest. Maybe some kills will start happening when Kieran gets level 3.
Yeah,
Just
it's
Sephiroth
top
gets
lane
level 2.
which has the most potential to kill. Especially because they're running the Grimstroke up there rather than down bot lane. Why
So
do
it's
they
a
do
Nev
this?
shaping up against NZ Felix. Don't want to get a huge amount done.
Dire's courier
What's got the
has been
soul ring on the Legion?
What?
What happened there? Courier?
So Zedler was nowhere near where Courier should be, and yet he killed Stormy Eagles, and I don't know how.
That is interesting.
But yeah, I think Dara made a big mistake in having Grimstroke top rather than bot.
Triage.
What is the difference for the viewers at home?
Grimstroke is infinitely more likely to be killed by this Tops combo than Jakiro is, and he's much better at getting kills with the Legion than Jakiro is. Like, Jakiro would not be afraid of this kind of gank happening. Whereas Grimstroke can't really do his shit top lane. You can't queue through waves because your carry will get mad at you.
Yeah, like you do the best lanes you have as Grimstroke are the lanes where you can max your E and just dump it on a hero that's either very fast or has a stun. Like you want a Slardar, you want a Legion, you want a hero that can run people down with Inkswell. And Legion is that hero, and Spectre isn't.
You didn't play that bad, Dumble. I think there's a specific way to play Lifestealer against Razor, which you didn't do, which is to not build Armlet. It's to go attack speed and as many attack modifiers as you can. So Mjolnir, Basher, MKB kind of style. But that's like a very specific anti-Razor build. You didn't do that bad. It was there were problems like your Invoker didn't really do enough damage to combo with Ravage. When you did get Refresher on Tide, you didn't have the mana for 2 Ravages. Those kind of things were bigger issues.
I think Savage get a pull off, which is nice, but I think it's just going to mean that Kieran can farm this camp, which is not so nice. It's also a double hard camp stack. So not good stuff up top. Although,
Yeah, Dawnbreaker's
he's leaving them. Okay, let's get him.
Oh, we
And they
went
maybe
back
get
in for
Alex
that one.
in?
I think Dawnbreaker's a bit low. Yeah, Storming Eagle, 15 CS, the 27 of Kieran's Dawnbreaker is pretty rough.
Yeah, Kieran's doing a good job at the moment.
I really don't like people to get Desolate early.
No, my guides all tell me to not get Desolate until level 11 or whatever it is.
I guess what I will say is, like, all of the guys also say to max Spectral Dagger, and these lads do not farm a Spectral Dagger. So, at that point, just fucking max Dispersion.
It does bring into question why they build the Falcon Blade, given they never cast spells.
Because it's what the build says.
But it is what the build says.
Vector's going
What's
Blade
happening?
Mail first. Interesting.
So I
Yeah,
was saying, like, Spectre's having a pretty rough time, and yet doing better than Luna. What's happening?
Yeah,
down
Luna
here?
is doing even worse. Alfredo is not a natural born carry player, I suppose. Like Eagle is. Eagle was trained up as a young boy.
Absolutely not.
I don't think this lane should be as rough as it is, but maybe they're just getting
Dire's
Done.
He
structure.
just
by
gets
the
breathed on, and you know,
hassle.
Silencer isn't the
Yeah.
best support at helping his team. Just sort of does damage to the other team. Antivenex might be in trouble here. I think he's okay. Courier might go down.
Courier.
I think the slows from the Arcane Curse will just save the Courier. And they're unable to link up with it.
Oh dear lord, it's the no bottle Zeus.
Pardon?
The no bottle Zeus.
What?
The PFlax Zeus.
Wow.
The
Oh.
spam Q for last hits.
Ball is
and
too
then
OP,
have no
Plague.
mana.
Why do we why?
It's too
Why?
OP. It's not fair for DK if DK doesn't have a bottle either, you know. If DK doesn't have a bottle, why should Zeus have one?
I'm not watching mid lane anymore. I'm gonna go watch fucking top lane. 7 minutes in, we've had no kills and no deaths.
Yeah, this is a very standard
Yeah.
dog shit game.
All of the cores are just chunky lads who sit in lanes, or fragile lads who just stand away from the chunky lads.
Talk about blessed nuts again. They are taking a lot of Fuego down bottom. Alfredo is out of
Bottom does
regen, but Antifidex does have some gift.
Maybe they're very smartly waiting for level 6 on action down before going for the kill. You don't want to blow your load too early.
Exactly.
Too bad.
Oh my god, the fact you... Oh, Dan, how did you let that get denied? My boy, why?
Don't blow your load. Know your
Fucking
load.
players.
Do you think we're going to see a Jakiro pull in this lane?
I think this is an empty FedEx debt. Oh, the
Oh.
Dawnbreaker comes in. Looking to
he
get
goes
fresh
Kiro.
with the...
Kieran's not interested. I think they
Looking to
might
get
not
fresh
either.
with action.
Oh, no,
Damn, the ice path is completely cunted. And sitting in Nev will take an L. Sethra has also turned up. Hasn't got Shackle yet. I guess he's only level 3. Your thoughts on the possible Wind Ranger build, please? What is the leveling?
You know, it is a subjective thing, but I think you either get Shackle Shot on level 2 or level 3. Rather than waiting till level 4, because as you see, they had no kill potential without Shackle Shot. But that's a very subjective. That's not a, you know, everyone does this and this guy's made a mistake. It is my personal opinion that Shackle Shot gives you more damage than a Power Shot level does.
Rapping on South, but bot. I don't think they're gonna kill anyone under this tower.
I don't think this Luna's happy that his team rotated. I think he's really pissed off because like the lane was going badly, but now he's brought another fucking hero down here, and Dara have just done the same, and his lane's even worse now.
Oh, they get the Shackle off. But Alfredo has no mana for the Eclipse. They're
he's
gonna,
gonna kill
they're
Alex.
gonna get Alex. The ice path comes down, and I think Citizen Nev may have just murdered himself with this move.
Yeah, there should be 2 support kills. But
Did
Indeed,
it?
I
Decent
think
amount of damage on
Dorsey
it. Well,
might get the click off.
if spells are cast,
Here he comes with a stun. Where's the purge? There it is. It is enough to help his team. That's what we love to see.
I stand corrected. Now, Nox going Yules, presumably because of the silencer in the game. And I'm not a fan, honestly. Like you're not a hero. He's going Yules on
oh
Zeus.
Dear. What the fuck is that?
I assume it must just be against the silencer. It's just, you know, get silence, must purge silence because Zeus.
I will remember you in my celebration.
But,
I mean, you're not a hero that relies on spells to survive. You just walk away and don't be a hero for a few seconds.
I think Kieran just outplayed Eagle really hard, and I think it was 1v2, and he just killed Spectre and got out. I wish I was watching that, because from the way they reacted, it sounded like...
Oh, and Alex is now in trouble too. Oh my god,
And this
Kieran
is a really
tearing
cool
them
hero.
apart. Oh dear.
Some disappointment right about now.
What's the net worth looking like?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We are sitting on Dawnbreaker at top with DK second, Decent Legion following, the 2 carries, bottom of the cause, and our Eagle is being chased out
Kieran,
of
you're
his
such a
jungle.
dick, bro.
What?
He just walked into Eagle's jungle and just took
Oh, I
his
see.
big creep and walked away again.
Dire's top tower
Such a
is
twat
under
thing to
attack.
do.
This is how to tilt Eagle though. This is obviously the tilt.
I'll tilt
warrior.
any POS1 player. This shit, even I would get fucking, I would be unhappy if I saw the enemy offlaner walk in, not like attack me or anything, just take my fucking big creep and walk away again. That would be so annoying.
There are
He's just
TPs
chipping
coming
him
in bot. They want to fight this. NZ FedEx is here,
Right.
but I mean, what are they actually going to do here with 2 lads that can't deal with Legion Purge? Not much.
They've lost the tower. It's undeniable.
That NZ FedEx is on it.
That's why he TP'd it in there, obviously.
Yeah,
It's undeniable.
good work from NZ FedEx. That's MVP.
Yeah, much like last game, 3 bounty rooms, soon to be 4, sitting in the dire triangle. But not
do you
like
guys-
last game, some
Oh,
pretty hefty
4.
stacks in the radiant
Dire's
triangle.
top tower is under attack.
Oh wow, there's literally 2 stacks. Impressive. That's 4 more stacks that were made compared to last game.
God. Okay, Alfredo, if you go the fucking not maxing Q build, you do not
Oh
level
my
your
God.
ulti.
Tower is under attack.
This is so painfully slow. It's so bad.
He's also never going to take any of these stacks because he's not
No,
at
Yeah.
any
he just
points in
realised,
play.
oh
Every
shit, I
point
don't
in
have
play.
glaives. Retreat, team.
He's gone a build that can't fight with his ult and can't farm, which is remarkable.
Where do you stand on the question of the Midas on DK?
I'm a hard against personally.
I'm a hard 4. I think Midas is
Midas
damn
on
near
DK.
core on DK. Yeah.
Has he got it?
No, he's on Blink first.
I see. I think it. You know, you'd be hard pressed to argue against Blink first on DK. It just does so much for the hero. Aaron is being run at top, sorry, but no one can really do shit to him, to be honest. I don't know what this is.
This is not going to be a success, my friends. Dawnbreaker's going to stand in the fire and 1v2 you because she's a cool hero.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Here comes Knock though.
Really
And there's also a Grimstroke here. Can they catch him? Eagle gets the kill. That's big for him.
It's a big kill.
Still no deal damage though, which is sad.
Oh, Alfredo has been taking the hard camp, and he managed it after about 2.5 minutes of auto attacking with level 1 glaives.
Invisibility.
Well, they've almost got the tier 1 mid down for Radiant. DK doing his thing. Yeah, I don't know. I really rate Midas and DK. I just don't think the hero does anything past 25 minutes without a Midas.
Really?
But I
think
do
he
understand
does that
why.
much past 25 minutes anyway. I think that the whole...
Oh, dude, DK fucking solo carries games with 3 items. I think. I maybe I overrate the hero, but I think his potential as a scaling core is pretty sick.
like the best place the DK's had in the last like 6 months was just basically as a counter to Puck, and that's about it. Just because like blink, instant stun, as well as tower pressure, as well as being that tanky and like never losing lanes was just so strong. And that's always going to be like the strongest part of the hero. I think if you're playing DK to scale into the late game, then I think you're doing something wrong. That's just me.
Me and him with greedy fucks.
I don't know, maybe I played with Midas Shadowblade George mid DK too many times.
No, I think you'd go like I think you could even go Blink Midas, and I'd be happy with that. Midas just needs fucking farm. Anyway, on to the rest of the game. Where's Spectre doing on the comeback path?
Finally
Blade
upgraded
mail.
the boots.
Blade Mail, Falcon Blade, no Echo Saber. Now not going for the Manta instead. A big switch up.
This is the old school build. I was promised that Eagle was a new gamer.
Yeah, no, Eri is of course wrong as always.
It does help him farm very fast though, I will give him that. Display my item, pretty sick farming.
It's trying to go on Notch here on the win, but it's not working out. The Global Silence comes out. They're trying to kill things here. Jakira might have to take the L here. It looks like he will. The duel comes out for whatever reason. He's going to lose the duel.
Oh, it's...
Oh, he just doesn't. But Eagle's now here. Oh, and it's a good couple kills for Eagle here, or just one kill.
I think Dire's probably okay with that.
Yeah, I think so too. It's sad that this Legion still has not... What is... Oh... This is one of Legion's items!
Oh, it's a Shadowblade Rush.
But it's not, it's a Shadowblade with a fucking...
It's a hood Shadowblade Rush.
It's a hood Shadowblade Rush. Okay, Legion Commanders of the world, I implore you on this one. If you are not getting these early dual kills, just give up on them. Just say fuck this spell and go all in on press the attack and just save Spectre, you know?
So Zeus is going Blink next. What's going on?
God, this Luna
I think
build
Blink
is doing my
Blink
nuts
is
in.
good. I like Blink.
Yeah, but when are you going to get the fucking Ags?
True. I think you should. I think you get one of either Yules or Blink, not both.
Yeah. I think you go like Yules or Blink into like either Ags or just a damage item like a Sanjin Kai or something. Like I think you can afford to not go Ags right away, but you need an item that actually lets you do damage. Or you start doing what Alfredo's doing, which is just farming but not accomplishing anything. Like he was 5th on net worth a minute ago because all he's been doing is farming, but he's not got any farming action. He's not got the Mom. He went like from Mom, yeah, like Mom Manta to Morbid Mask Manta to just Morbid Mask, Yasha, Dragonlance, and then Manta, and then Maximum plays last or second. AFK farming, but still doesn't have the net worth to show for it.
Notch is looking for Alfredo top. I think Dorsey has information on this move, and he's running at Notch, who is hiding in the
Notch
trees.
has TP. And
Yeah, he's out of there. He knows.
He's actually
what the place
TPing
needs to
bot.
be.
He's not TPing back to base. It's the big brain play.
And then they're going to try and go on Kieran here. They've tried to do this a load of times. The Global Silence was popped for whatever reason. Maybe a little bit of panic in the comms.
Shadowblade now, I guess. This is Dan's moment. You can catch Enzy or something.
Yeah, they probably can.
Oh, I thought we had Shadowblade. It's on his courier. Oh, right.
Meanwhile, they're just giving up top tier 2. Because all these TPs, all these heroes they've committed to bot lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Look, all that matters is Spectre will win the game. That's what's important. Like the rest of your heroes, Spectre is a purple hero, therefore she cannot lose.
Don't diss the purple heroes.
Purple heroes, they're just unbeatable. Even if you go the old build rather than being cool new gamer and helping your Legion out. Alright, they're gonna go for...
They're going to try and go on Kieran, but there is vision there.
They have a lane sentry. And I still don't think you get this kill with a duel.
No,
Oh,
you
you
really
don't
don't.
even have level 9 on Dan.
They are trying to go on Kieran now. Here comes Win with the shackle, gets it on Eagle. Unfortunately doesn't get the double shackle. And now they're maybe going to catch the Sedwa. I think they are.
Yeah, okay, this is...
Oh dear.
Just didn't press
Oh,
R.
that's a nice ice path. And that's Action Dan dead.
Goonery.
Boon Eri.
Goonery.
The nice Zeus ult combo.
They're all
on
very
the
low on radiant.
Snapfire, and now Kieran needs to get the fuck out of here. Kieran's gonna die. Eagle gets the bounty again.
Well, World Action Dan sucks at this game. His team are doing alright.
Meanwhile, no part in this. Alfredo jumps to top net worth after another death for Kieran.
His AFK farming is finally paying off. Mask Commander should still be the buildable item, right?
Oh,
Am yeah, I'm not. I've not lost it completely.
I mean, the two builds that I've seen are either Mom straight into Manta, or like Mom into Dragon Lance, into Scadia, into BKB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yippers. What? What changes this game for Dire? What are they waiting for? Axe on Spectre, I guess? Or Axe on Zeus? Yeah. Nothing else is really that. Oh, why is Legion going Deso? Bro,
Oh,
Dan,
dear Lord.
Fucking wake up. You're not a hero this game.
Yeah.
Just build a BKB or get a shard.
Right, for all the viewers at home, Deso on Legion is bad because all your hero damage is just straight damage. It's not attack speed, it's not BKB, it's not survivability, it's just damage. And that's all that Deso is more single target physical damage. So it's entirely redundant.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures
Alexis is
are
Glimmer. Kieran's going for the AC next. Dorsey's running at the Grimstroke. They're going to get him. Grimstroke down, tier 1 tower down.
Dire's
Easy as you like. And now they're going to go for the tier 2.
Radiant's middle tower is under
I
attack.
don't think Dire can fight it.
Dire's bottom
I think
tower
Dire should just give it
No.
up.
But it doesn't matter. We're at lost one, so 2 top. It took Alex
I mean,
40
you can-
seconds to think of a witty comeback after his death.
Oh, what was it?
Well, hello there.
tower has fallen.
Alfredo's TPing into 4 lads by himself.
Is under attack.
But I think Action Dan will be running here. Especially after that maneuver from
What
Alfredo.
the
Ah.
fuck?
Eat shit, creeps.
Oh my.
They might get Citizen Nev here though.
Quick, Shadow Amulet! Shadow Amulet for safety! Oh.
Congrats on your dishonorable Alfredo. no, that's too harsh.
Meanwhile, Eagle farming their ancients and then TPing out.
Yeah, he's got the Manta now, so now he's going back for the Ags. Alfredo's still chasing down Action Dan, but Action Dan's wrapping around with the Shadow Blade. Then they find someone. Maybe susceptible. Notch is now going on the way to his Ags after the blink. There's a smoke from 4 lads of
Well, this
the
sausage
lads,
is
and
staring
they
at
do
Eagle
they
from
do
both
see
sides.
Eagle.
Look at him. No matter which way he goes, he's beaten by the sausage.
Gate the sausage.
He is dead. You cannot defeat the sausage.
I've learned a lot about serving truth instead of lies. But in the end, I was still making
Already. When do you start thinking of She just killed their Spectre, the biggest hero in the game. They're going for a tier 2 instead. So they've got to start thinking about Roche at some point. They're going high ground, but
I feel like Dire has to get some slip push on. They have to get some skirmish and pickoffs going. Cause they're not going to win team fights until Spectre is too big to fail.
Spectre has not gone any closer to her Ags in the past 5 minutes I've been clicking on her. I click on her, she's 500 gold away. I click away. I click back, she remains 500 gold away.
I think there was a smoke happening possibly for Dire. They're all kind of just cooped up on the high ground.
But they haven't got any new items. It's not like, oh shit, this will change it for us. They're just smoking to smoke.
Dire are scanning.
It's the old.
They're just addicts. That's
We
all
don't
they
know what
are.
else to do. Smoke.
I mean,
They
Kieran's
might find
very
the
low, so
silencer
it
here.
could work.
NZ is kind of
A
AFK.
little bit AFK, and that's okay.
The shackle comes out, and the jewel also comes out.
They duel someone.
On the
They're gonna get it. They
Susceptor.
get a win.
Are they going to be able to get in the Roche pit here?
Dorsey BKB.
Oh
in
my
the
god,
pit.
this is a massive turnaround. If Eagle can get some of these kills, they're going to kill Dorsey.
Oh, the desolate damage on the DK.
Zettel's trying to come back into the pit. They're going to get Kieran as well.
It's a disaster.
Bottom tower
I think they have lost. They've lost now.
FedEx, having bought back, wants to die.
I would tip FedEx right now.
You know what? It's just the fucking timer. I'm telling you, lads. It's the fucking
And there's
timer.
also a dieback on Susceptor.
The timer. It cannot be beaten. NZ FedEx, the little clock in his head, it gets to 25 minutes and he just goes, nah, I'm losing this game now.
Yep, just gonna
Oh,
face
why
check
did they get
5
this?
zeros.
Why did they fucking go for the tier 2 instead of Roche? Why do
Radiant's top
this?
tower is under attack.
Why did I curse it by saying what's going to change now that they're smoking? Of course what's changed is that they've lost 80% of their HP to a fucking Roshan that they can't do.
You do have a habit of cursing, lads. And DK's now in on top of Legion, but he's all by himself. This is...
BKB
Duel them?
in
Duel them?
5.
What? Oh my
They've
god.
jeweled Kieran. I think they're going to get the kill, but not the jewel though. That's both on top, they're going to get the
If
kill.
it wasn't Yuled by Notch, that would have been a free
Yep,
fucking kill.
there's a blade from Eagle, he's just farming.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
to
26
panic
minutes in, and the only duel Legion has won was the duel on NZ Fenix in front of. Oh, sorry, the duel on Kieran on high ground in front of 5 heroes.
No, Legion
That's
won a
unfair.
duel
No,
here.
it says Ether in front of 5 heroes.
Radiant's top tower.
BKB almost done on the Legion then.
But still no shard.
No, well, when you're not playing +5 Legion, why help your team?
Why give your team the best buff they can have? I don't know. I don't know why. Is he going to find out Friday?
The games go
Friday
well,
can
but my
see him
football
really
team just
easily with
lost,
the
so I'm
bonus
not
money.
entirely happy. It was a trolling loss as well. One of the worst losses.
The fact that Action Dan has pussied out of that is a fucking disgrace. A straight up
LVB.
goddamn disgrace.
-1.
He's farming this LVP as fast as he can fucking manage it. I'm impressed.
Good old Action Dan. As soon as he's not on Pango, it's all going tits up.
It's the answer. He's a fucking menace on Pango, but obviously we overrate him because of it.
Hmm.
Oh, he's queued it up. He's going shard. God bless. Has Shakira got his shard yet?
Watching the stream.
No. Getting 4 stuff instead.
I mean, they
I
could be
think-
stream
I think-
sniping. I think there's a lot of stream sniping going on.
I was really hoping that Jonas...
Action
sub
Dan
was
has
the first-
BKB!
Oh,
He is really, really
Okay.
speedrunning this LVP.
no comment. I was really hoping Jonas, if like gift sub bomb in the first game, was gonna gift a sub to one of the one of the lads in the game. That'd have been so fucking funny. A final confirmation that the lads are indeed all stream snipers.
Right, are they going to go for another smoke here? Doesn't look like it, but they might start running up at them. Action Dan is just meandering his way through nothing at all. They're going to run top to deal with top. Despite being ahead with an Aegis, they're electing to be cowards. Get a smoke going, find a kill, Eagle can jump in. It's just that simple. Alfredo is now catching up. Now this is not done a huge amount, keeping the Dragon Lance and not disassembling it for the BKB, but I guess he just has no items anyway, so whatever.
It doesn't matter.
They're going to try and go on Eagle here, but he has the Aegis, so this is not the best idea. Action Dad just wandering in. He's going to get the dual loss of Sethworth. The silence comes out as well. They do get the kill. Alfredo down. Kieran also going to go down. Dorsey in trouble.
Yeah, BKB out. That's a dead PK. If anyone... Oh,
Yep.
okay. We had detection.
And they also have a Zeus.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, the game is, as Ashwin called it, the game is over. It's just fucking over. The one dog shit rush fight, and you get Spectre.
Turns out Eagle is better than NZ FedEx in the long run.
Right.
Well,
Which
we
also
called
did
it.
predict. We also did predict.
The game
Yeah,
is over. Timestamp 29:30.
Yeah, you can start setting up with those lobby if you
Time
want.
of death 29:30.
Do you want to do a crossword instead? Watch the rest of
Absolutely.
this sad bleeding to
Oh
death.
yeah. Man, I bet 123 lads would love to listen to me solo cast this game.
Oh, I'm saying, I bet they prefer to watch the crossword. Crossword is hype action. Everyone gets involved.
Four across.
Are fortified.
Getting LVP this game. Two words.
What was the
6
clue
and
that
then 3.
we were really disgusted by? Oh yeah, leaving at a very specific time in the evening.
7-10 split.
7-10 split.
Oh, for goodness sake.
7-10 split. Disgraceful.
Well, that's just shocking.
New York Times, you're a disgrace.
Alex has got his Aether Lens now. I don't know what he's going for next, but he's got the Philosopher's Stone. They are running at Le Eagle.
It's impressive how Sethra has picked this +4 Wind Ranger and not gone Shard. Why do people not like Shards, bro? The only reason you pick this fucking dogshit +4 hero is you can get the Shard and think you're cool. It's not to go a 4-star into an Aeon disc.
Who are we looking at? Sorry?
Wind Ranger.
Yeah, no, the
Gale,
shard
The
is
only
very
reason
cool.
you pick this hero +4 is to get a Blink Dagger and a Shard. And then you can actually control 5 heroes in a team fight with relative ease.
Well,
And
I guess
just-
he doesn't want to be duelled anymore, I suppose, because he's got duelled twice
Yeah, but
in a
it
row.
doesn't
But
fucking matter if you
it
have...
doesn't matter if he's duelled, it's true. Does not matter.
Right. There are 3 shards in this game. There's no shard on Kieran on the Dawnbreaker. There's no shard on the Wendy. There is a shard on the Luna, the Grim, and the Legion.
Okay, what will change this game for Radium? DK is a nothing hero because he didn't go Midas. Dawnbreaker surprisingly has fallen off completely as well. It seems to be entirely on Luna, who has her own shard but has no fucking damage.
Yeah.
So when she gets a Daedalus, there's a chance. But up until the point a Daedalus is purchased, there is no hope for them, and they should not fight any fights.
Action down, Shadow blasted in. Can they find
If
a
I
kill?
say it. Well,
Ooh,
Might ruin.
the jump on top! That was kind of pog. The random BKB from Action Dan.
It's very intimidating though. Look at him going all gold
Yeah.
and running around really fast.
dare I say, I think Kieran's done the classic Kieran maneuver of not buying a BKB until it's too late.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Or even just this fucking shard.
Or even the shard. Or even the free BKB get 1400 gold.
Yep.
Aussie might be in a little bit of trouble. They smoke under vision from him though, so not ideal, and they're not going to be able to find anything here. Unless NZ FedEx just walks out of the base, the double shackle. Oh, it's a huge ice pass.
It's a lot of global damage.
Kieran comes in on top, but he's just going to die because he doesn't have that BKB still. Action Dan also in trouble, possibly.
Oh, everyone's so low.
He just gets away. A 3 for nothing, but everyone is very, very hurt. A lot of people are quite hurt on the dire heroes.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Roche is up in a minute.
The Legion is grateful.
Not a bad spawn time for them, I don't think.
Zeus with 5,000 hero damage. More than twice anyone else on his team in that fight by pressing R and a Q a couple of times.
Indeed. Good old
Life
Zeus.
is good.
Yeah, really, they've got dog shit neutral items at tier 3, by the way. And yet, Kieran has kept the Paladin sword rather than letting his Luna have it. That is pretty
It's criminal.
bonkers.
No,
It is
lads,
criminal.
you don't understand, lads. Solar Guardian, it heals us in an AoE.
Right. They're gonna try and get some kills here. This is good. If they find Alex, they could definitely do some stuff here.
I don't know if they're gonna fucking get him. He's kind
Oh,
of
God.
walking in such a weird way that they can't predict. Oh no, he's going into him now. There we go.
Oh damn.
Ice Path comes out, hits nothing.
Here's buyback, it's chill.
I didn't even realise until I saw the point butcher's inventory, but the game doesn't even get better for Luna because you can just get Ags on Grimstroke.
True. It's a rough one.
I think Dai needs to throw this game in the next like 20 minutes, or they need to throw really hard. But Roche is up. So who knows, maybe Dai can goon one this time instead.
Yeah, it'll be hard though. It's difficult to throw on Spectre when you have that much
It is.
escapability.
Aaron is halfway to that BKB. Or I guess 2/3 the way.
Yeah.
Action Down might find him here though. Oh, you want to come back and
Doesn't
there
press
you
the
go.
attack, but there's a Zeus in the game, so it's okay.
It's a pretty nice kill. They could definitely get Roche off that, but they are pushing bot instead.
Yeah. Good. I tell you what, while we're flaming Kieran, I've watched Dorsey with this silver edge queued up for the last few minutes, and it's maybe the only way they're ever going to kill Spectre in these team fights. But Dorsey's just like following the Luna around while she's farming half the map, and then Kieran's off on his own farm on the other side of the map, and he's just wandering around in circles, praying to God something happens and he gets gold from it. If only he had Hand of Midas.
They're heading to Roche with this DD.
Once again, double damage has changed the game. And I would like.
I don't necessarily
Think
think
of
this
your
has changed the game, but it has
No,
made
but
the game
I get
a bit
angry whenever I
easier.
see a DD into Roche, because they would not be Roshing without the DD. If that makes sense.
Oh, they're looking to go in here. Eagle jumps away. Where the fuck is he? Okay, he's over there.
Oh,
And
the double
Legion has
duel.
lost the duel. This is really bad. There, Eagle's dead. The counter throw. Tears and Nev is in. Is he going to lay down the Fuego? He does.
Oh, triple kill for Kieran. He's going for the Ultra. Here's
Oh my
Dust.
God.
He's got it.
Or has he?
Or has he?
No.
Oh,
he's
the
been
juke
uked.
from Nev.
He doesn't have a TP.
Kieran almost senses him, but not quite. What went so well in that fight? I think the right hero started it. It's DK going in first. And Dire's heroes were not able to
And
connect
Eagle being
properly.
half health from Roche already.
Eagle, like Radiant throwing initially, loses all of his HP to Roche.
Yeah.
And it
Dan
didn't
lost
help
half his
that
HP and BKB, just trying to Shadow Blade into a sentry to try and get a cool guy duel, and then so ran into the fight with half health, and then
afraid it could just
He
die to
also-
a Zeus ult.
gave DK
he also
duel
lost
damage.
both duels. So Zethwa and Dorsey both got damage from that.
Wait, so has he given more dual damage?
Ah.
No, not quite yet.
No, not quite.
Well-
6200.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive though. So now we go like anytime a team is on the down foot, I just go, what changes for them? I think it is just going to be not having Stormy Eagle start at no HP. He also, when he jumped in, got immediately shackled to one of his own illusions, which I don't know if the shackle shot followed him or some other weird shit happened. Some weird shit definitely fucking happened. But he did get shackled and got slain. But we're getting closer and closer to the point that Alfredo has an actual damage item for once, and that becomes a little bit scary.
Yeah. And Dragon Knight's less than a K away from a Silver Edge, having, I'm pretty sure, stopped to buy a shard halfway through. Unless he had that already, and I'm mistaken.
No, he stopped to buy it.
So he would have it already. But he's basically got buyback, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Eagles needs another K for Scaddy and buyback.
What the Spectre shard, by the way?
Dispersions causes dispersion for a spectral dagger every 300 damage absorbed. Maximum of 1 dagger every 7 seconds.
Oh wait, who are you saying has got shard, by the way?
DK.
DK. I wonder if that was Roche shard.
Potentially, yeah.
That's a very good point, actually. Yeah, it probably was. Okay, so Legion didn't have it. Luna already had it. Silencer doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it must have been.
Yeah, I
Dorsey
think
picked
it
it up.
was. Yeah. Makes a bit more sense because you're right. It'd be strange to get the fucking the fireball with your own volition. He still has not finished the Silver Edge, however. How long has he been farming this? For at least 20 minutes, I would say. But God bless him, he'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Well, I've read still farming half the map, and Kieran's still farming the other half. But Dorsey's found a little corner to throw fire down.
He feels really happy now that he's cast that. Look how cool that is.
It does look very cool.
It's a bigger AoE than I thought. I mean, I know it's not viable because who would fucking buy it, but it's not awful. I can imagine it being like a less Shrek shard, you know? You're like, fuck it, we're losing, they're gonna go high ground on us soon,
Yeah.
let's just get a DK shard and I'll
What's its
chuck a fire
DPS?
there.
It's
I mean, I think the big,
65,
yeah,
not bad.
it's not crazy.
Yeah.
I think the big thing is it's like the cast range when you're in Dragon form means that you can just like throw it down and defend a high ground or defend a tower with it really easily. A bit like a Nether Toxin.
It lingers for 2 seconds as well, the damage.
They are looking to go. They got a DD and Alfredo. Plague is shaking and crying. Action down, Action down is still alive. Alex down, he buys back. And Eagle is going to be chased down here. This is not good for the purple man. He's jumping out. Dodges shit. That's a nice ice path. Can they get shit done? He's Jordan Illusion.
Feels an illusion.
Action down.
Okay.
Action down, ladies and gents. This is a good.
The
These
ice
bits-
path though.
That's some tremendous ice paths.
Oh, I thought he
There's
would
a Titanic.
just
There's
survive.
a Titanic is good.
Oh no!
Titanic was very good.
I think
When
they
Hard
have
Nev's
lost.
tries, his team
Will they evolve intelligence?
has action down on it.
Radiant's
Yeah,
top
right.
tower is under attack.
Well, we'll save this for the end of the game, which
Prep,
could be.
prep the LVP.
shortly.
Prepare the bootleg.
Right, everyone on Dire has buyback. And Alfredo still has Aegis for. Oh, it's gone.
Flat out lie.
It
As
was.
Alex
It's just gone.
clearly does not have
Literally
buyback.
timed out.
Oh, thank you, Kieran.
Well,
Everyone except the man who already bought back, I can accept.
yeah. I mean, both men have bought back. His Grimstroke died back as well.
True.
But I didn't notice him dying again. I just saw 2 heroes alive and assumed they were the supports who bought back.
AD fire 6.
Yeah.
Well, it's 40 minutes plus. Radiant, just call it as Radiant wins another fight.
Yeah, I'm starting to see the problem with this Zeus build because like he's got 0 deaths, but he's got bots, Ags, Yule's Blink, Ether Lens. So all he's got is like defensive. I'm gonna stay away from them items, but he's not got a Kai. He's not
And
got
he's not even
an
being
E-Blade. He's not
gone
got
on in the
anything that actually makes him.
fights.
Yeah, he's not got
That's
anything.
just-
That lets, he has 0 deaths, but he just doesn't do enough damage to carry his team. Like you haven't got a pos 3. You know, Spectre, big tanky lad, hard to kill. Dispersion is most of the damage, but doesn't actually do that much active damage. You have to be the one who just casts all the spells and kills the entire enemy team. You're a Zeus, but you just don't have those items.
Fucking prime position to do
Octarine.
it. With the
Wind
Spectre
is now
to make
going
space.
Orchids Plague. I hope you're proud.
Who is?
Wind.
I'm disappointed with everything about this build.
Orchid. David Orchid.
You do not need anything. Oh, he still. They gave DK the Shard and not Windrunner. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Plague like literally sounds like he's just like fucking having a crisis.
It just makes no sense. There's no part of no Dota player has ever said publicly, I think DK Shard is stronger than Windrunners. The only reason Windrunner is a hero at the moment is because Gale Force is so fucking good. And they just don't want it.
Eri, you have a request in my chat.
Oh, do I?
You want me to read it out?
Can we have a week without Cloud's Game 3 captain this week? You know what, Toffee? Just for you, absolutely.
You really thought there was going to be a knot at the end of that.
Nah, fuck it.
Like, since Toffee asked nicely, I think it's only fair.
I think it's only fair that I make sure Clabs is captain, just to fuck with you.
I mean, legitimately, usually during the week, I get a lot of like random messages from lads saying I can only play game 1 or I can only play game 2, so I can get it. Can I get in, please? Or can I be a captain on Squiddly Diddly game? It's like, yeah, all right. I got the first ever message this week saying, "Can I be on a team without Clouds on it, please?"
And you still saying you don't want the who's the worst.
They're gonna
teammate
go on
more than
Alfredo here,
fucking-
but they've kind of come to it. Man, if only Action Dan had like a blink or something. He's gonna go for
He's
the
still
duel.
got the duel.
What is he
He's
doing?
still got
Are
it.
they gonna get him? No! The heel
no,
comes
the
over
Dawnbreaker on the Satanic.
This
It's
is looking
enough.
bad. This is looking bad. Everyone dying. Citizen Nev tries to get his path down. He does, but it's not enough. Dodge also in trouble. He has his blink. We'll get out.
And at 45 minutes, Notka's queued up an item that increases damage, but too little too late at this point.
Yep.
You've knobbed it, they've got a Luna with critical mass, and you just died back.
Yeah,
3 heroes.
He's still got raindrops. What are they for?
You don't want to, sell range up, you don't want to waste
He's going on as FedEx. What a play! No dust, and now he's in trouble. That was his.
Dyer's courier
That wasn't his fault.
No,
No,
it's
he's still dead.
and he didn't get out.
No,
Well... Oh man.
definitely some questionable things happening.
Oh, they killed his courier. The anti-factor doesn't get his
Yeah.
AM disc.
I'll tell you how you know Seth was too good for the in-house. He walked out of dispersion range, so he didn't die to his
Nah,
team.
do you know what that was? That was not committing to getting the kill. That's a pathetic failure of sportsmanship. You
Yeah.
should just be there.
Even
for
better
your-
reason to be banned from the in-houses.
So, oh no, he didn't. Oh, so Legion is now given 60 dual damage. So 90 dual damage,
And he has 100.
and he has 100. So we're getting there to the dream. More given than
Just one more.
yeah. Make it happen, Action Dan. I promise you, we won't give you an LVP if you make it happen.
Oh, we sold the raindrops. The raindrops are gone. He's watching the stream.
I can't imagine someone having a worse performance on Legion than this, to be honest.
Well, why did you go Shadow Rain on Legion? It doesn't make any sense.
It's so
It doesn't do any
bad.
damage, Ashwin. Come on.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Here goes Action Dan.
Here we go.
Here we
Here
go.
we
Going in.
Oh, the
He's been
shock.
shackled. Radiant has bought detection.
Bad. Oh god, I don't want to watch anymore, bro.
Where the
There's
fuck
90
is
damage
Dawes?
on
Oh,
Radiant,
he's making
100
Roche.
damage on Legion.
Which is up.
Are we going to see another catastrophic Roche fight? I don't think so. I think Alfredo has enough life
You
steal now.
can't go 3 for 3.
I
They're
think he takes it
tanky.
too quickly, and I don't think
They're-
Radiant has any idea or inclination, or they're just waiting for smoke.
They do see it though.
Oh no,
They
they're
do
having
know
smoke
it
delivered.
exists. They're going to smoke. I don't think they're going to get there in
It's
time.
so slow. Yeah.
They're trying to wait for Eagle. Why are they waiting for Eagle? He has fucking horn. He has 2 horns.
No, it might be close.
Nah, they've missed it.
Oh no, there's some actual damage turned up.
There's a cheese
You know, by the way,
still. No cheese.
How I was
There it
saying
is.
He's-
that.
Oh,
I
and
think
he's
he
that
gave
not.
up on it again.
No, he thought about it.
You know how I was saying that after the Titanic, Luna would finally build a damage item? He didn't. He built Scardy, so he still has no damage.
Yeah.
But finally, there's Crystallis on the way.
Yeah. Get rid of the
think there's-
fucking Dragon Lords.
I think it's actually the 3rd in-house since TI started where a cheese had been left in the pit in an in-house.
Cheesy has been picked up.
It's just not very good. Jeez, it really isn't.
No.
Even a refresher card is pretty fucking terrible. Like, it means you get one good fight out of it. Whereas compared to the Ags, they really need to make Ags Roche 4.
As he gets the Fuego
rather
down, he's heading up high ground. Action down, looking very intimidating. Radiant are clearly very scared of him.
They've got the evil Luna.
Yep. Evil Luna actually doing quite a lot of deeps.
Has fallen.
Could
Or it
Grimstroke
would
Axe
be
save
if
this
it was
game?
moving.
Could it save this game? Your
Radiant
thoughts,
are scanning.
my
It
analysts.
It very well could when Luna buys Daedalus. I don't know if she does enough damage to actually kill herself yet. It's Titanic.
I don't think this Luna dies twice. Even with the evil Luna.
No.
But stranger things have happened.
I mean, I
Stranger
reckon
things
you could.
Season 4 has happened.
They're going on Eagle. Lance is down. Eagle Mantas, he needs to get the horn off, but the refresher shard.
Second
Global
silence.
silence. The glimmer gets out.
Gonna...
They're going to get him.
God, they're
That
gonna
was a
shout.
well-timed shot.
Alex gets his illusion off.
Oh.
I don't know where his illusion went. I thought he got it off. They're actually
burned
turning this.
Fredo. I mean,
They're actually turning
They-
this.
They burnt way too much on that Spectre, and more to the point, they took too long. Like, the extra 10 seconds it took to kill that Spectre because they fucking let him walk away with a Glimmer really hurt
Yeah.
them.
I mean, not only that, everyone committed back to the Spectre after they semi-backed on it, except for Alfredo, who just walked
Alfredo
high ground on his own.
Yeah.
They're going to have to buy back here.
You know what it was, though?
Although creeps are not actually near the base at all, so...
I have genuinely got the explanation as to why that
Radiant's
worked.
middle tower is
Zeus
under
finally has a
attack.
Kaya, he actually does damage.
Yeah. Nice.
Right, hang on. Let's fight recap. Zeus did 9,000 damage.
Yeah, she backdoored it. The
That'll do it.
shackle is nice. And the Dawnbreaker on top. It's huge. Actually, now he's going to get out. He doesn't. Here's buyback. Alex is on a dieback. Alex has died back. Eagle needs to get out. He
Again,
does.
Zeus lives for no reason. Why can they not kill this man?
Right, so now there's no Alex, but no Luna for a little while as well.
If the 0 and 20 in wins game is the Malk Award, what's the 0 deaths and loses the game?
I don't know. I really don't. No one's famous for doing that, I think. Whereas Melk was a legendary, but
Eagle's going in. This is the dieback. Possibly they don't
Double
get it. They just don't get it. Or the bash.
Oh,
the
the
bash.
Oh.
forces himself! Sazethwa forces himself, but it doesn't matter. How the fuck did they get away with that?
Oh, notch! The blink dagger, it pays off! And they get the kit. That's 2 diebacks. Oh god! Oh god, are they actually throwing this?
Imagine how fucking mad Kieran is right now that Sazethwa forced off himself there.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
I'm overjoyed.
Oopsie.
Uh-oh. But
Man.
bad?
I can't
You're
believe Play called it 25 minutes ago.
What? The...
Literally unlosable game for Dire.
The Fuego is down. Yeah, Alfredo still does chunk pretty heavily. The jewel?
No, he really
He
doesn't.
has no jewel? Oh god. I think he has indeed chunked pretty
That
heavily
is
now.
a dieback.
Yep. You underestimated the chunk.
But they can just. Why do they never walk away from someone who's BKB'd? That is the question that haunts me in my dreams. They wouldn't sit there with their fingers up their arses, just getting clicked. But once again, Zeus has lived, so it doesn't matter.
I have no answers, Blake. I have no answers.
I only have more questions. Questions that roam like
When is
claw
Roche
more
up?
at the back
3
of my
minutes,
mind every
it
day.
can respawn. Okay. Long time till Roche. We've got Giga items in 7 minutes. Are we gonna get there?
Oh, please not the fucking 2-hour games.
Well,
Two
I mean-
1-hour games.
Yeah.
If it goes to 2 hours, then we'll probably won't cast the third. But if it goes
It's not
to
going to 2 hours,
if
but
it
this is the
goes to
second.
1 hour 59, then we will.
Because the first game was 50 minutes as well. And
Well,
this
the
is
Inhouse
50 minutes.
Classic is the 59 or 60-minute game where the game ends just before they get tier 5 neutralizers.
That's what we can hope for.
That's the dream.
They got Penta Edge on Spectre, that's actually a pretty big deal.
It is nice. Eagle's keeping the ninja gear for now.
Scanning.
Alfredo Silver Edge for Spectre instead of a Daedalus. And DK has Silver Edge as well. So they have the damage to kill this Spectre.
They do.
Daedalus is probably so rich, to be honest. But later.
Yeah.
You're not going to get the chance to cast it to hit Spectre, you know? You're doing a lot of other shit instead.
Well, I mean, it depends, would you trust your mid DK, your Midasless DK, to use Silver Edge on Spectre?
No, I don't trust anyone to use Silver Edge on Spectre. It's fucking hard. Because Spectre's always dog dicking around the back of the fight.
They're going for Alex here. This is a big kill if they can get him. The Ice Path comes out. It's not enough. The Global Silence 2 and other spells have been cast, apparently.
Well, a lot of ultis were baited by...
I think they thought one of those
there.
Spectres was real. Eon
Oh
just
yeah,
popped on
they
Sephiroth.
use both their Silver Edges on the fucking illusions. So, I mean, it's really hard.
But, you know,
It's not
Dorsey
as simple
is
as just
still got
you get a
3
Silver Edge
Dragon
and you can
Ball.
kill Spectre.
Just break
it's
it,
so
lol.
fucking hard.
Dorsey is a big black dragon.
Yes.
I mean, without, if we were saying Grimstroke was the savior, he isn't a buyback. Are they actually gonna be able to get this racked?
Back to the jungle.
Nope, they're hitting jungle creeps. Maybe they're just waiting for creeps. Creep wave,
Yep.
Nope, they are actually just unironically jungling. It's impressive.
Well, I mean, Roche is going to be... If they get into Roche and start doing it, the literal second it respawns, I think they finish it before Dire gets there with Grimstroke. But I doubt
But
it.
that would require someone just sitting in there. Is Anti-FedEx volunteering for this? I think he is.
I think
He's watching the
Your
stream.
boy Eagle needs the Nullifier next. There's just too many saves on the supports. You pop in, you do your Abyssal Nullifier, Manta, get out, and that's a support dead for sure.
Yeah, I think that's pretty viable. I don't think there's anything better. Maybe a Refresher Orb for himself, or a BKB for himself, I wouldn't be mad at.
Minute and 1. So Eagle will almost have buyback, as will Grimstroke, when Roche is up. So does he have the gold for it? He does have the gold for it.
Grimstroke does.
So if they take a fight on the pit, Eagle can buy back and haunt back in. So I think, unless it's an absolute catastrophe, Dire has a decent chance of taking a Roche fight.
Yeah, I don't think Radiant
Famous
has the
last
damage
words.
to deal with Spectre twice, but... That does, as you say, require it not being an absolute disaster. Which with Action Dan starting these fights, there's every chance it'll be an
Your
absolute
boy
disaster.
Notch has got a Bloodstone now. He is so
Yeah.
ready to deal some actual damage.
Nox also finally synthed his Ags, but he's bought bots too before synthing his Ags.
Gotta get the bots too.
Apparently. Got to have that extra 20 movement speed.
Zeus actually in a position to do a lot of hurting. Roche is up in now.
Just when they walk out.
They have sentries
It's a
here for
scout it,
Eagle.
they know.
know.
Yeah, they saw him on the ops as well.
Go Eagle!
Oh, Alfredo, you what? I really hope Eagle gets out of this. No.
Zeus cast his ulti. There is a strong possibility that Alfredo almost dies there. That was really close.
I mean, I was fully expecting Eagle to get out there because Luna, having bought the Silver Edge specifically for Spectre, broke the invis with a Q.
With a Q, yeah.
What they got to do here is find a good dual target, Spectre buys back, they get the kill, and they can win the fight.
And then they can go Roche, get Aegis, and the
Yeah.
game is once more in their favour.
Nothing more eagerly than just farming
What
right
is
out,
that fucking
super far out.
sound?
Are they going to try and go for Alfredo here?
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay, what is happening?
I'm angry.
They're going on things. Oh, the Zeus ult does a lot of damage. Kieran's trying to heal up his team. The jewel comes out.
Oh!
Can they get Alfredo? He's healing up too much.
No, he's got the heals from Kieran.
Oh, he's alive. He's not
Oh,
alive.
he gets done.
He's dead. Nice shackle. Notch is trying his best to carry this fucking game.
Right, it's time for Radiant. Buyback, go to Roche. Hopefully kill Spectre without buyback.
Luna has bought back, so has Windrunner.
It's game time.
Come on, Kieran, you need to buy back as well.
Oh my god, Alfredo TP to the outpost. He's just on.
Oh my god, does he have BKB? He does. No, he doesn't. Oh
Why
dear.
is Kieran not buying back?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my, and they got
Kieran.
the Lunar illusion as well.
No, that's a dieback on Luna. Kieran has 7,000 gold and hasn't bought back.
I wonder if he just went AFK after he died.
You know what though? They
You
got
think-
a notch, finally.
He did, that
Get
they
the
did.
Roche lads, come on. This
They
game
can
is
still
so
fight this
back
if
and
Kieran bought
forth.
back, but he's not. I'm never been this angry with someone like fucking like, what are you doing? How little
They're
do you
going
give
in
a shit
here.
about your team?
They've got flying vision. Eagle needs to be very careful. What's he doing? Is he AFK? What's happening?
Oh, they're going for the. Okay, now he buys back.
Action Dan
Now Kieran
is
buys
now
back.
dueling. The Aegis is on the floor. No one's picking it up. What's happening?
Aegis still on the floor. Aegis
Aegis has been picked up by-
He's got it.
Oh,
Eagle's so
that
close.
was
He got
huge
it.
pick up.
Eagle's so many. He's out.
He's away. Don't come back in, Eagle, you bastard. Oh, Cecil almost finds him. Some shit
Notch
happened
bought
in
back.
that
He's
fight.
gonna. Okay. Eagle's back in. though.
Eagle got the refresher. and
He
he's
got the
out.
refresher.
That's
card.
cool. That's cool.
Wait.
Good play.
What? Has something happened to this DK's inventory? Oh, he's swapped his boost into backpack. Okay.
Yeah, he's fucking sorting out all these items. He just ate the
Right.
cheese for for no fucking reason as well.
And he
What a
ate
ledge.
the. Oh no, he gave the extra.
No, the Ag's blessing is on
It-
Kieran, waiting for someone to use.
Yep. Who's the axe one?
I believe it's going to be Kieran because no one else. Actually, it's probably Luna. Luna's probably the best.
Yeah. I mean, it's either.
No, he used himself. Fair play.
Okay. Just Kieran things.
It
Doesn't
does.
Buy, doesn't
It
buy
does
back. Wait for your
save
carry.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does save this Luna really hard.
Wait for your carry to die so you can buy back and take all the Roche goodies.
Force boot for. That's really important to give to Luna. If they don't, my fury will know no bounds. They're all getting LVP if they don't give those to Luna. Because now you go from having to fucking have boots in inventory to being able to do whatever you like. Because you have boots as your side slot.
See a stone on
Is
Deer
this a-
stone for
Dire.
the Zeus.
For Zeus.
This is a really strong butterfly game from Eagle. They have no MKBs and they have no slots to get MKBs.
Unless Luna buys force boots and opens up another slot.
Yeah.
But guess who has them? Fucking Sazethwa.
No.
I'm
Apex
so angry.
on
I'm actually leaving.
Eagle.
I'm gonna do it.
Apex on Eagle.
That's going to do a lot for his illusions.
Now, I don't know if it works this way. If it does work the way I think it does, I feel like the
Legion finally
best
has a
hero on
blink.
Dire to refresher might actually be Grimstroke for double Dark Portrait. I don't know if it stacks or not. If it does, I feel like double Luna is the play.
Legion finally has a blink via the fallen sky. It happened. It happened.
And another Apex for Radiant.
The game forces you to buy blink, Daigen.
Ex Machina Apex Force Boots versus Fallen Sky Apex Searstone. What's the name of the AoE Blade Mail one that gives you magic resistance? If Radiance finds that, it might actually be game losing for Dire.
The mage armor. Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Arcane,
I mean,
arcane armor? Sounds right.
Let's see.
Arcanist's armor.
Arcanist armor, right. And Zeus just kills himself instantaneously and dies back.
Dieback status. Let's have a
Okay,
look.
I'm back. They're just doing everything wrong. And
No,
it makes me so sad.
yes. Only 2 buybacks in the game. One on. Oh, and NC FedEx.
FedEx has been globally killed by the power of Spectre and Zeus being cool and interesting and interactive heroes.
It's been kind of a corker of a game, though. And remember, if it goes to 2 hours, we don't need to cast the third, so.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
It's just going to be me and Stone J.
So they've not given the Apex to the Strength core. They've given it to the Agi core. They've not given the Force Boots to the Luna. They just do everything wrong, and I hate it. I hate it so fucking much. And they should probably give the Ex Machina to someone who has an A on disc. You know, those kind of things make a difference, and they just aren't doing it.
Yeah, I mean, the double BKB is pretty handy.
Yeah, it is,
But
but
aside from that, I don't know.
like, imagine how much happier this DK would feel with the Apex plus 70
He would
strength.
feel very happy.
Oh, yeah.
And this Luna wouldn't need to have boots. She could have whatever she wants as her 7th, 6th slot
Haunt comes out again, or the mini Haunt,
in Mini
just
Hall.
running at things.
Okay, final. I don't think Pirate Hat's that good for. Well, I guess. No, I hope Dan doesn't protect Pirate Hat, but it's the only
He's got Fall of
okay-ish hero
Sky,
it is for it. Yeah.
so it's.
I hope to God he doesn't take Pirate Hat. But I don't think.
I think
anyone
one of the
takes Pirate Hat on
supports. I
Dire.
think one of the supports takes it. The
Yeah.
bounty is way too good. Like.
The funny thing is Eagle is realistic, as you can only kind of 4-slotted. He's got the blade
Oh,
master.
Dan's in.
Oh, they're gonna kill Alfredo. That's
They got
no
it.
no buyback. Dorsey also in trouble. They don't have detection, do they? Or Dorsey makes it easier for them by showing himself. A turn. Dorsey dead. Kieran in trouble. Kieran dead.
Right.
I believe
Did
that
they
there
get minimum
is
60
no
seconds?
way
The game's over.
for Dire to lose this game.
Are they roshing? Hey, we can see you in the Roche pit. We see you doing it.
Right, this is someone's pinging FedEx get top pushed out with all of your amazing AoE.
Let's go, team. Right. I mean, is there anything that can be done? I don't think so.
No.
It's just
There
going to be a
is not.
slow, painful death. One deserved.
Yes, they
though.
have not. They have not pulled GG. It is close to disrespectful.
Here comes the.
That you're
Here
like-
comes the hammer.
it's-
Nope. No, whatever.
It's like not resigning in chess. It's like saying, I don't think you guys are good enough to actually beat me. Even though you have an overwhelming advantage. It's
Well,
just like...
I mean,
Even
they're
when he
going for
has the blink,
Axe.
he doesn't
Luna's
wanna
up in
use it.
29.
Yeah, but what can Luna do?
Radiant's middle barracks.
Nothing by
I mean,
herself.
Nox PC can crash, and then Eagle dies, and then buys
Sure.
out for fucking Desolator before he respawns. Before he does buyback.
Yeah, he has to do a lot of things which are bad before this game is lost. And it is Eagle, but I mean it is a lot of things. Go NZ FedEx, believe in yourself. Great job.
And it's over.
Hooray! We got 60-minute items. We got some other stuff, I think. This game felt like it started last week.
There were laughs, there were tears. But Miles was right. Spectre Zeus cannot be beat.
Every single player LVP. No.
I mean,
LVP,
usually
well, we can't
I
give
am
it
a
to Captain
champion.
Dan.
Yeah, I mean, usually I'm a champion for trying to downgrade dishonorables into LVP, or LVPs into dishonorables. But I am very tempted to give Dan an LVP just for prolonging that game
Even though he's
so
on the winning team.
unnecessarily. Even though he's on the
Can
winning
we-
team,
can
I would
we
be
do
happy
it?
with giving him an LVP.
I'm down to
Okay,
make an
so-
exception. Thank you, Daniel.
Dan is
Big five.
LVP, yeah. I want to give one dishon to either Sezethro or Alfredo. Who do you think deserves it more?
Sethra maybe. I mean, he didn't actually do anything. Landed a couple shackles, I guess.
But then
Yeah, I mean,
Alfredo did buyback and TP to Shrine.
He did.
I mean, he did, but to be fair, his
See,
team
Alfredo did do
absolutely
an
did not back
LVP
him up
move.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
guess
honestly,
Kieran not helping.
I want a dishonorable Kieran. Honestly, I want a dishonorable Kieran for not buying back in next Kieran.
Kieran played, like, if we're not giving Alfredo for the one terrible fucking play he made, we can't give it to Kieran for one terrible play, because Kieran played really well most of that game.
I mean, it's not just the one play he made. Like, he won. Like, Radiant, when they turned that game, should have won the game. Honestly, I feel like the only reason they lost those couple team fights was Kieran just refusing to buy a BKB.
Maybe, but if we're giving it to anyone, it's to Zephyr, right? And he's lucky to be not, like, if Dan didn't exist, he'd be
I think
LVP.
on the balance, Sethra. I mean,
Yeah.
Alfredo and Kieran did bad things, but Sethra was just a one bad thing for 60 minutes.
Now, who are we giving an MVP to?
Give it Knock.
I think Knock is
Nev.
easily. I think Knock is easily better than Nev, but it's Knock and then Nev, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to give?
I don't think Nev did
an
anything
on?
wrong, but I think as soon as he had a damage item, Knock just did too much right. So I'd say Knock.
The Knock MVP, Nev honorable. So therefore, you're lucky with a dishonorable, you scum. And Action Dan.
And Dumpster.
Words
Flag.
defy me as to how much of an LVP you were. Such an LVP that we've defied every precedent set by the Inhouses to give it to you on the winning team.
Yeah, this is something we have never done before. But Dan, you're special.
You are a special boy.
First LVP in 3 weeks. Congratulations. Right, I'm going to go over and set up game 3, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're back to the boys.
The boys.
Kind of intrigued by this stack going on. Luke, Miles, Adam, Thomas, Toffee. I reckon Miles is not in his happy place at the moment.
Well, if you look into the NHU, the set of messages Mun has just posted implies that things did not go great.
Yeah, I think Luke must have done something very poor.
For chat, sorry mate, I just can't endure it. It's ball breaking, legit hair pulling. Worst part is I quite clearly trolled, and yet somehow wasn't even the worst troller. Scientists baffled.
Somehow that sounds like Amos flirting with Jack again. I don't know why, but
it does, doesn't it?
Just does a bit. Oh, we got Flute in this game. Hooray! And there's no, I repeat, there is no Clabs captain.
Yes, there is. Oh, it's no Clabs captain. I see. 2, 3. Do you know what there isn't? There's just enough players to form both teams, actually. Holy shit, that's close. 1, 2. And Hellboy played already, right?
Inhouse is out of fashion.
Hellboy played already. I don't think there's enough players. That's hilarious.
Maybe I'm just not a big enough streamer for the lads.
Yeah, pretty terrible.
Shame. Maybe if Ted hosted me.
Well, we didn't really tell him a week in advance that there was no way it was happening.
Fondle his balls quite enough.
No. Did he retweet you at least?
I don't think so. I think he liked my tweet. The ultimate
Goddamn, only a
BM.
like? That is cruel.
No, he didn't even like it. I think he's probably just,
Should have tagged him, mate. If you tagged him,
probably on holiday doing something holiday-like.
No, fuck that. He should have known better.
Spending time with his kids, spending time with Mrs. F. Something else. He's probably just in his room playing some war game. Oh, I got auto-hosted. Okay. Well then, thank you, Ted. I apologize. Oh yeah, maybe he did. I seem to remember he added me to.
There you go. Nothing to worry about. What a lad.
Never doubted him. Never doubted him.
Oh, Bonks is here. To make up for players, Bonks has arrived.
Good old
The
Bonks.
hero everyone needs.
Bonks has had
You can
one
only join the
match
Discord if
MVP.
you're subbed. Not sub to Ashwin, I should add.
Yeah, no, please do not sub to me. I have no benefits apart from quite a good emote, if I say so myself, but you gotta go sub to twitch.tv/PFlax. Yeah, do not sub.
So, do they want a good but toxic player or a bad but friendly one? That is the choice. The choice facing them.
Ooh, that is certainly a pickle. I would take Klaus.
I would take Claps
Just
too.
get the game over. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
They
there
took
we go.
Klaus.
Yep.
God bless the Radiant. Hopefully they can put in a shift. But Dave Yognot, Hunter,
They're talking
Kieran
about
the
Hunter.
Wise. I don't know if Campion is meant to be alright, but he's only got 130 matches. I would call it immediately.
Even Zaraxis is less than a K wins.
I think Hobbit might be better than all of these lads. And Hobbit's like the worst of
Hobbit
that
is
team.
terrible.
Oh dear. Not good.
Balancing must occur here, surely. Actually, no, balancing cannot occur. I want to go to sleep. Just let them be airy.
Let us play. Let us play, Ari. Get us in. We'll play on 3 AM.
Fuck me.
Replace Hobbit and Bonks. What hero do you pick to end the game quickest? Prophet's not a
Druid,
bad shout.
obviously.
Lone Druid, yeah, could be.
I can. No, I don't lose on that one these days. I don't think I do anyway. I
You
should
don't
check that
fucking
before I
play
say that.
nowadays.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not playing till like Christmas, dude. I'm chilling. Big chilling.
You're cowarding is what you're doing.
I am cowarding.
So much good Dotes to be had. I'm playing all the purple heroes. Miles is always angry at us. Luke is really, really bad. Don't you just want to play in those stacks?
I do, but I gotta fucking stick to my guns and say no dates until Christmas.
Boots is missing you apparently.
I miss you too, Boots, but
He doesn't.
I miss everyone.
Spoiler alert.
I do. Don't get me wrong. I love the dotes. I love the lads, but gotta take a break every now and then.
But
Radiant
okay.
team ban.
America's ass or just singular cheek. America's cheek versus the half of the clock
3
that
AM.
doesn't show 3 AM.
It doesn't show 3 AM. Yeah. We have not improved. Well, some people have really put in effort to the banner making,
10
but
seconds remaining.
they are few and far between.
Yeah.
Ari, how do you feel about
5
the
seconds
balancing of this
remaining.
match?
Well,
Dire
Clavs is
team
obviously
ban.
the outlier, and there
Yeah,
wasn't an awful
yeah.
lot to be done about that. So
No,
the
we
arrangement,
are officially at our limit of players.
yeah. So the arrangement made
Radiant
for,
team ban.
or by request from Radiant and accepted by Flute, who is high as a kite right now, apparently, is that
Okay.
Clavs is going to play some permutation of support. I mean, basically, most of the draft was just Flute being high as a kite and Bonks ripping hard on a vape. So
Excellent
it's going to be
news.
something. Dire Team sounds like quite the place to be, and Clavs.
Ten seconds remaining.
Plague, why are you sucking ass as a mod?
5 seconds
Bro,
remaining.
I'm fucking casting. Get off my dick.
Boots, why aren't you helping?
Yeah, Boot, to do something.
Sarah Beth, where were you for the whole of last game?
Wait,
What are my
what's the
mods
prediction?
doing?
Yeah, look, Sarah.
Wasn't this the first game that I did this? Yeah, this is game one.
Team pick.
Who
Who
won
won
game
it?
one again? It was
Oh, fuck, I'm looking
Amos's
at the spreadsheet.
Ben was game one. It
Yeah.
was Radiant.
Yeah, it was Radiant.
You could just
There
guess
we
and
go.
hope for the best.
Oh, I fucking look. I'm not like you. I have a fucking goldfish memory. It was Radiant, Amos, and Hellboy, with Jack on Dire on
What are
Rubik.
you blaming my goldfish memory for? Goldfish
Bro, you
memory is
ha-
actually very
didn't-
useful.
5
I'll tell
You
you
do
how.
not remember jack shit about the Inhouse.
Dire team
You could
pick.
finish a game and you have no fucking idea what
Yeah,
happened.
well, it's because it's just the same every week. One team sucks and the other team also sucks, and they just the team who sucks less wins. That's the in-houses.
10 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
It's anything can happen, you know. Sometimes you're winning a game and then
5 seconds
you have to
remaining.
abandon and concede the game because your girlfriend falls down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, you know, sometimes these things happen. God, they've taken forever on that first pick.
Is
You're right.
Sarah
Flu
at home?
really is
She's at,
fucking high.
She's at her NerdCon.
Yeah, that's why I told her
Yeah.
L nerd
Working
plus
I see,
ratio
sorry.
plus your white.
Oh, I thought she was at her medieval NerdCon.
No,
She's just at
I was just calling her a
Maybe
nerd.
Ren
and-
Fair.
I was just calling her a nerd. Sorry, there's no
Yeah.
backstory behind it.
Sarah is actually categorically speaking a nerd.
Oh, absolutely.
The
Whereas
only
we're
unfortunate
cool
thing
and
is
hip and epic.
we all are too, but you know.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, absolutely not. We're cool.
Dude, I have a spreadsheet and you two spend
My
half
name's
your life doing
Plague.
crosswords.
How cool is that?
Chess and crosswords. It's the coolest
Yeah,
thing to do.
we do.
Yeah.
Actually, we do crosswords whilst listening to classical music. How fucking cool are we?
Look, it engages the mind.
It does. It's a very
Look,
satisfying.
I am sorry. I don't just want to
Even-
be a Gregory Thorpe and just demolish my brain.
even
cells.
with Has googling every now and then to get us going through, it's a very satisfying activity.
look,
Yeah.
Ashwin, are you disparaging
It's-
The Has
Gregory?
Google is great.
Are you disparaging Gregory? I hate books. Thorpe.
Yeah, well, look, I'm just saying that doing crosswords is a little bit more productive than working a lot of dope.
True. I don't deny it. I don't deny it.
Az is now angry because
Right.
he called out his Googling. You've had some very suspicious answers. You've had some very, very suspicious answers.
Fucking Has it's fine, mate. It's fine if you're a Googler because it keeps the crossword going. It's not a big deal, but it is funny. Sometimes where the answers come from.
I mean, also, you know, we all remember University Challenge.
Yeah,
The accusations.
Yeah, well, thing is, Has has some very suspicious
You know.
things sometimes.
Once a pattern.
That's
I reckon Has is like perpetuated this lie in his own head that he doesn't Google so much that he actually believes it's the truth.
even as his fingers tap the keyboard, he's certain that the knowledge is coming from his brain. Whenever I say stupid stuff, you jump on it, and whenever I say smart stuff, you call me a Googler. Livid.
Yeah, look, Harry, you've just got to be happily mediocre like the rest of us.
I fucking love you, Has. I hope you know that.
I personally think he's a troller. And a Googler.
Oh, they banned a purple. Look, they're actually banning purple heroes on Radiant. They know. They know the purple heroes are unstoppable.
Oh, they
Oh,
got
and another
Void Spirit
purple
as
hero
well.
gone. Tent peg.
Yeah, whenever Has knows he's lost the argument, he calls me a tent peg. That's the sign.
Gives you a tent peg. AM, another purple hero. What is with the purple heroes?
It was kind of blue because he's a bit purple.
Yeah, but he's got purple clothes, right?
I can't even remember. There's my goldfish memory again.
There's your goldfish memory striking again. He's
I just
orange
know
skin,
he's like
purple
sort of
clothes.
light blue and dark blue, but I don't know if the dark blue includes purple. Maybe it does.
Mate, Has, if you went into the in-house and played Pudge, you would genuinely destroy people, and
You
it
really
would be
would.
a joy to watch.
Honestly, the two
Oh,
people
yeah,
I want to
he's
see
very
in the
purple,
in-houses,
actually. Holy shit.
I keep trying to get in the in-houses are Harry and Luke. Because Luke played in the in-house once and thought, oh, I'm gonna dab on them lads. Picked mid alchemist and got absolutely destroyed, and then never came back.
Well, it's the
Heck,
same reason that the baboons in the Keck Jungle keep occasionally bringing up the idea of an NHU versus baboons in-house,
Yeah.
and it would in theory it could be fun, but in reality, the NHU was too scared, too scared of losing our pride of place as what we perceive as kings of the Dota to try and risk it. They also say we're not allowed to have Miles on our team, which is a bit.
Well,
cruel.
yeah. I mean, depending on who you ask, it's like
Radiant team pick.
it's like, who's going to be on what team? And it's like, and Thomas will be like, well, obviously, Ashwin and Arca, they're going to be on our team because
Dire
we're the
team
Wait,
real
what?
Gs.
What?
No, we're all the real good friends. And Luke always says, well, of course I'm going to be on the team.
Is this true, Ashwin? Would you be on the baboons team over the NHU? Would you do this to us?
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, you guys already have a lot of talented players. I do it to make the.
True, actually.
I do it because I'm English. For fair play.
I see. Right, you want fair play. I can understand that. In which case, you need to let us have Arca. Because he's dog shit.
You take Arca. Yeah, you take Arca.
Yeah, we'll take Arca. I think Ragnar's probably the best out of the baboons, lads, right? Because I assume then it would if we're not having if we're not allowed Miles, they're not allowed FD Silo, right?
I mean, it probably depends on how much trolling Grant's doing.
Yeah, Grant is.
I don't actually
Grant
think
be
Grant
good.
is better than Thomas.
I mean, Grant
think,
is like MMR wise peaked, and he also I don't think Grant is consistently I mean, Thomas playing one of his 3 or 4 heroes, I think is probably objectively better than Grant in most ways. But what I will say is Grant doesn't tend to do the jaunting into 5 heroes. I've died without buyback. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, no, you're right there.
The Thomas classic is dying, and then if you watch this camera game, he skims to the rest of his team, looking for something to fucking play.
Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it that I'm dead?
Whose fault is it that I'm dead right now?
God, most miss Rags really. That's a man who would zip into 5 heroes, but then he would own it. He'd accept it for what it was.
Is there a hero shorter than Sniper? We can get a sort of gradient going on. Maybe we get him in.
Let's see, maybe.
I think Hoodwink's taller, isn't he?
Hoodwink's taller, yeah.
I think Weaver might be the only one.
Yeah, Weaver.
Yeah. What about Brood? Brood might be taller as well. She's too thick.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Fucking these bands, okay. Luna Jug.
Dire team pick.
Drow Ranger.
Drow Ranger?
He's pretty small, that's true.
So he's running mid for America's Art then? Because it'd be someone who's playing at Sniper, so maybe that's... People in chat saying Ricky might be smaller than Sniper. I think they're right, actually. Ricky's a very small lad.
And with the horns, I feel like he's still taller.
I think about it, it probably is Drow mid. You're not going to send Monkey King mid against Sniper, are you? That's a disaster.
Bearing in mind, the further to the left or right you go, the smaller you get. Generally, you get further back.
Yeah.
I do love to see the Drow with no synergy. DP. If it's a Cloud DP, I'm banning him. Blue do DP.
No, it's Blue Dude.
Well, that's even
Don't worry.
worse.
It's the Clavs Ogre. No, it's Clavs Venge.
Dave Yognot ET. I'd love to see that. We got Karen Drow.
Hobbit Sniper. Hobbit
Safe
Lane Sniper.
Oh, I think Drow maybe dabs on DP mid. Actually, no, that's a lie. I feel like I would be confident playing Drow against DP, but maybe I don't know. Because when you're a drow player, when you run into DP is when you're generally stronger than she is with a BKB and shit like that. I don't know how it would actually go in the lane. That'd be interesting. I mean, neither of them are going to play it right, so it doesn't really matter, but it would be interesting. Have bets been done? You know what, lads? I'm throwing out bets again. Even though I was shit at them before, I'll do it again.
I got Tide Note. Oodle box.
Hopefully Sarah can actually
old
fucking help out
box.
this time instead of just complaining. Karen Drow,
What do you even pay her for?
off to go to speak to the manager.
There you go. Predictions are in. You're welcome.
Yeah, I have a fine mod team, but they're being lazy as usual.
16 commands in 15 matches for Bonks. Fairly impressive scoreline.
That's pretty good.
Prepare for battle.
We
Yeah,
got Bonks Ogre, Huge Erection Tide, Clavs on the support bench, Flute mid on DP, and he's also high. Hobbit Sniper, which sort of fits. Hunter on the Monkey King, Dave Yognot, Earth's Elder Titan. Kieran trying out the Dawnbreaker, Araxis on the Drow, and Campion, who I don't feel like I've seen play before, on the Raptor.
He is. Let's see.
Oh, everyone's saying good luck, have fun. Wait until we're in action. Wait until the
Fuck
blood's
you.
spilling, and then we'll see if you actually good luck, have fun each other.
Hang on, let's see if I've got any emote for this. There you go. You can have that.
Yeah, careful, Boots. There's one button in there which just shuts down everything, so just don't press that one.
Right, so that's Campion. Let's see. Is he on
It's
the
funny
list?
that I'm still an editor for the Yog stream. Did you believe that? I could actually just shut their stream
it down.
whenever I want, I think.
See,
Oh,
I've
man
got
on the
one
inside.
mod, and it's not nearly enough.
I've
So
actually been
are they
demodded,
just giving
let's
up this
check.
rune? What's happening here?
I don't think they could fight it.
Look, I respect it. I respect the
dear.
hustle.
They're gonna get the other rune, I think. Or at least, in fact, they might get
Now,
the other
did
two.
they just see Clouds put these wards down? Almost certainly not. Anything weird going on
Still
with
a fucking
builds?
editor for the Yogs. That's so fucking funny.
But you wanted something fucking funny? I got an email this morning asking if I want to be on be on the One Show.
What?
Yeah, well, be on the One Show, quote unquote. So they're interviewing John Grisham, and they want a bunch of like young intellectuals like myself to ask him stimulating questions about his writing. So it's like, hey, do you want to do it? It's like,
What question are you thinking of asking?
well, I'm considering asking something generic about how his like decade of legal service and his like service in the like Mississippi State Congress, helped him develop his
Influence
legal acumen.
writing.
Yeah, pretty much. Something like acceptably generic for the One Show.
What would be like a Chad question?
Does your wife gush?
Yeah.
Does she have a WAP?
Oh, there could be trouble in the mid lane. Hunter is in trouble. Flu gets the first blood.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Good old Flu.
Yeah, this Monkey King, as expected, doing terribly against Sephiroth because
This
it's
is
fucking hard.
volleyball training coming in handy. Oh, Sarah's now fucking
Mod
about.
abuse. It's
Alright,
mod
Sarah,
abuse.
you're gonna stop fucking about, or I'm gonna de-mod you and make you a VIP, a worthless VIP.
Oh, mega lol, she says, and disables emote mode.
I don't even think I have a Megalo labeled, do I?
It is there.
Okay.
There's
I
no denying.
don't feel
it's
like I
there.
have Monka TOS.
Who was the fastest demod that Flax ever did? Was there someone he modded on one day and then demodded on the same day?
Yeah, and Nesk and Shocky.
Oh,
yeah,
shocking.
the Chocky mod. I mean, the
Hunter's
fastest
getting bullied
demodding,
to fuck.
the fastest demodding I ever saw was modding Greg for 10 minutes and then asking him to ban a bot account and him banning the wrong account,
Yeah, that was poor.
which lasted I
Munt
think
modded
15
me the other
minutes.
day. I felt genuinely proud. I was like, oh
Really?
shit.
No, I'm
He
still
actually
not modded on one stream. I'm obviously not.
Actually, he didn't even say anything as well. He just modded me to actually be a mod. I was like, what the fuck?
He thought you doing a good job. Alas, he does not know.
Alas,
you
he
do
does
a bad
not
job.
know. Also, you need to start apologising to Jonas right away because you called VIP worthless and he funds your life really. So.
I mean, I've got one mod in my channel and it's Jack because he gifted me like 10 subs last fucking in-house stream on Tebas away. That's all I care about.
You know, I haven't been watching this game at all. What's happening?
There's some creeps have been killed. One hero has been killed. I haven't
There's
witnessed
something
mid.
happening in the mid lane.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Oh,
what
he's
the
gonna get
fuck
a full
is
charge
going
on off.
Oh,
Hunter!
he's got the Orb of Venom.
Radiant's
The creeps are
he's in the
blocking him.
creeps.
Completely turned around and he's okay. Dick stab in
Oh,
3
yes.
seconds. He could. Well.
We need to go get some of these runes.
Next up. He's
Done
yeah.
nothing.
Nice.
Right, so we're 4 minutes in. Plague. Who do you think is going to win? 100%.
100% right now.
100%.
The team sniper's gonna win. Sniper's always.
I'm gonna go for the opposite.
That's my
The plague
100%.
is always wrong.
Cool. I'm going to go split the difference and say that someone's going to DC and never come back.
And who would that be?
And the game's just going to end and we're going to have to call it off and it's going to be a GG.
That is the best
I
timeline.
think Flute is going to pass
Distasteful.
out from
Draw.
sampling a bit too much of the dope,
Yeah.
and we're going to have to call it off for medical reasons.
Medical intervention.
Well, what's the last hits like?
I mean, realistically speaking, Ted is only going to demod you if you do a bad job and he doesn't like you.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if you either do a good job or make Ted like you. But two choices.
Yeah, you don't. He doesn't need to like you if you do a good job, and
Yeah,
you don't
or-
need to do a good job if he likes you.
Or just say literally nothing and hope he forgets you exist because there are about 70 mods in that channel and most of them haven't been seen for 6 years.
Yeah, but those
Wait,
were the
this
old
last
rough
thing.
days.
The dark times.
Hugh is dead if Syraxis commits this, and if Campion didn't TP in the trees, Hugh was dead there. That is unfortunate. Oh my god, what has happened to top lane? What has
Oh
happened
my
to Kieran the
God.
Wise? Oh my god, Hobbit has
Kieran
stopped.
the Wise is kind of getting owned. This is why I hate letting against Sniper. They're a bloody prick.
I've got a feeling
Sniper
Dave Yognaut has
Venge,
picked
that is a
DT
hard-
without knowing how to play ET and the lane's suffering.
Used to give bonus attack range, or am I stupid?
What?
Didn't Vengeful Spirit already used to give bonus
Yeah,
attack
he
range? Or
used to, I
Yeah.
think.
It's
Yeah.
one of those many iteration spells. Like when Lunarora gave you primary stat.
Oh, what a great time that was.
What a good,
Luna
what a
Venge
good
every
time.
game.
Good time was had
A
by
clicking
all.
down the lane.
Never not a nice lad. He was just the kind of unfunny that is genuinely painful.
Who?
Said Commander. Before your time, I think, maybe.
Oh, I
Said
played with him.
Commander.
He's on my. I think,
Did
he's
you?
on, I think he might be on my friends list, to be honest.
He's on mine. He's one of the
He
classic Ted
was-
vetoes.
He was so... It's so painful just to talk to. And he was lovely as well. He just really tried with the puns. And they always... Yeah. You know some of the fucking classics we don't see anymore? Phalaris has come back out of nowhere. Phalaris, what a legendary comeback. Says nothing for 4 years, comes back, and his fucking his,
Yeah, comes back and says,
his
"What's the
command
new
still hasn't
topic?"
changed.
And we say,
yeah, what's the
"There
topic?
isn't one." And he was, "Oh, okay."
He is struggling still. So is Kieran, only 14 last hits in 8 minutes. Pretty poor. Hunter's now doing a lot better on the CS mid. I think maybe the weed is
Here's
just
a
getting a
really classic name. Is 12th Dog. That is one you will not see anymore.
12th dog.
Well, he
12th Dog
keeps
is very
fucking
classic.
posting about his streams and Goon streams.
Yeah, he does
Oh,
try
God,
and
yeah.
farm us for views, but
When that channel first got made, it was literally like a block of about 20 solid 12th dog streams.
my man's on the grind. Can't,
Yeah, you gotta
can't
respect the
fault him
hustle.
for
Can't
that.
disrespect the grind.
I kind of miss the days when
Oh
Greg
no,
was,
Hunter. Hunter
oh,
dead.
Hunter's dead. Hunter deeds.
Blue?
Or
Hello,
is he?
buddy?
Dire's
Loot!
turret has been killed.
And your courier died? And he's not even getting the tower. What is he doing?
He'll get the tower. He'll get the
He'll
tower. He
get
has
the
enough
tower.
of his ult left.
Well, Radiant have 4. They have Glyph if they want to use
Radiant's
it,
middle tower is under attack.
which they do not.
They're not good.
Radiant's middle tower
It's so
has fallen.
shit.
It's not great. It's about what I expected from this game. But do you ever kind of miss the days when Greg was a tea drinking? Was it Brit or Britain?
What?
When Greg first joined the Discord, his username was something like a tea drinking Brit
I
or
think
a tea
so,
drinking
yeah.
Brit. When he was nice and he was just a nice, sweet
He was
young
a
lad.
nice cuddly lad. Now he's not nice and cuddly.
A nice, cuddly, sober young lad.
Now he's just addicted to all sorts of things and just a criminal in many aspects.
like when like when Bleepo was a nice young lad who had to get his
Yeah.
mum's permission to come to Brum because he wasn't 18.
I join the children of light. Invisibility.
What was Chocky's original name? Don't you remember that? Because Cinny helped him rebrand from whatever
Oh,
the fuck his
God.
name was. To he asked him what's his favorite biscuit, and he was like, what did he fucking say?
Fucking bourbon.
Yeah, bourbon. He was like, all right, just call yourself fucking bourbon something. He's like, no, I'm gonna call myself Chocky Scrubs. And that was how he got his name. What was his name before that? It was really bad. I remember that.
Radiant's bottom
They're gonna get
tower is
Hunter
under
if Flute
attack.
actually commits this time. Dead. Clav steals the kill. Good old Clavs.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What's going on with Sniper? Is he just kind of big
Yeah,
chilling?
Sniper
He is.
just farm.
Yeah.
He farmed.
8-click grand win game. Safe lane
They're only
sniper.
3k ahead in net worth. Incredible. What's the win percentage looking like? 31 to 69. 69.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What was
Sniper
your ring
has
brand then, Ness?
almost 3 times. Oh, you mean the Khan underscore
Yeah,
T?
can't. Well,
Oh, Khan!
because well, I mean, it just sounds so much like cunt. I mean, I don't know what
Yeah.
you're thinking.
Radiant's
Like
top
literally,
tower
my
is
nickname
under
for the
attack.
desk on Steam is more like cunt.
That's not an ideal one. Oh, looks like it's gonna be a big fight bot lane. Lots of heroes coagulating in the area.
Oh,
And the big monkey mob, are they gonna get
Raxus maybe in
Raxus?
trouble. They do get the suck. David's trying to bot people as much as possible. Blue is just sucking everyone off.
Radiant's top tower is
That's a
under
basketball
attack.
player for you.
Honest is chilling.
Volleyball player even fucks
Volleyball
it.
player. You won the big game. Oh dear. Oh, Kieran.
To be fair, then that's
Tower
is
under attack.
maybe it was better to rebrand something that wasn't a swear word at all. Did you try that at all?
Yeah. Look, I mean, sometimes you go through a million names before you find one six, and sometimes you just hit upon that one, that Cockwobblemeister that you just stick with. You can't beat.
Why not just go by Steve? Steve's a fine name.
Call yourself Steve XD, and then you can be like, yeah, I'm just RPing as Miles, and then people will slowly get used to it.
Yeah, I'll just call you Steve Urkel.
Bountiful.
I don't need no fucking rebrands. This name will go down in history.
Oh, they might get Hunter here. That was a nice slap.
Good chain sons.
He got the jump. He didn't use the jump. But he's okay.
Whoa.
Champion's in.
Radiant's top tower has
He's
fallen.
got glimpse.
Lot of deep.
He's got the glimpse. He doesn't want to use the
Level
glimpse.
2.
Oh, Kieran.
Flu gets caught. Kieran. Oh,
It's so good.
Yep, bold.
oh dear.
Bother
dear.
said poo. Man, honestly, I was trying to find a new username and I settled upon Ariel Block, mostly just because it was a random string of fucking vaguely edgy sounding words in Dovazul, the dragon language from Skyrim. And I played a game of CSGO with it, and I had an incredibly angry Russian team, and they all got really, really infuriated trying to pronounce it over open mic. And that was good enough for me.
You know, I think the most commonly re-talked about topic for any online community is how everyone got their nickname. It's like a topic that comes up every few months or so, and everyone just talks about it like they've never talked about it before. Like, I swear I've heard Boots' story about how he got his nickname so many times now. Not that I have a problem with that. It's just funny that way.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All
Yeah,
Fluke
or
might
like
find
snips.
Kieran here. Gets the Yules off? No.
Oh. And he's
Refuses
okay.
the Yules, and then Campion walks in, but Flute is not interested. No killing for Flute. He's a pacifist death
We are
prophet.
creep hitters this game. Still 3k up, but that's almost entirely sniper at this point.
What about my
Flute's starting to
username
drop
is that
behind.
even after 7 years of playing with Flax, he still doesn't remember what the fucking numbers are at the end. He always thinks it's 36 for some reason.
Not as in I would have excused like 27 for the Legend 27, but can't even get that right.
Nope. 3 kills on Xeraxes. An easy ravage.
My very,
works.
very first username was
All around.
literally my dad's eBay username. I just
Yeah.
thought, that sounds good. Yeah. It was I am Spartacus, followed by a couple of numbers.
Oh, that's your Google thing.
Yeah, it's my
That's
Google
why
thing.
your name is in Google. And whenever you're on the
First
Google
and last,
Docs.
And that's why my Steam account is I_am_Spartacus99. It's been a long time.
You boots. Yeah, no one could ever fucking remember. Hilarious though. Oh, they found Xeraxes again.
I didn't even
don't
know
know
there
this.
were numbers at the end of your name.
Well, yeah, because no one ever says, "Oh, you're the Plague 34." Because that'd be weird.
Campion may be in trouble. Flute's just kind of running back and forward. I don't really know what's happening.
I'm not sure this was a good dive, my friends.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I mean,
Very
I don't know if any of you got a perspective on Flute there, but he just ran
Oh, the
back
TP.
and forth between here and here, like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, just let the spirits go to work. Just sit back and let it happen. Nicknames change as suggested in Steam. Oh god, please don't have to nickname. Okay, Steve
I changed my
XD.
Twitter profile like a year
Steve
ago.
XD, has it been done?
It certainly has.
Yes.
Nickname set as more
Steve
like cunt.
XD. That's so funny.
I've still got him set as more like cunt. Can't even use-
You're a prolific user of nicknames. I will say that. I think the only
don't
person I
have
have
that many.
nicknamed is
I don't
Sheepstone.
have you nicknamed.
Yeah, but I never change my name, do I?
I know has you nicknamed as Posh Stanley. Posh,
He does. Yeah.
Posh Goosey.
Yeah. Oh,
There he is, Steve XD. Well done. Back to the game.
Radiant's
Orbit has just been
middle
farming
tower
this whole
is
time,
under
does he?
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hobbit's
he's a
Hobbit
monster.
is literally his team's entire net worth lead.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oodles is just waddling about,
Dire's
trying to turning up to
structures
team
are
fights and
fortified.
dying. All the sports poor. Kieran, bless him, not doing well.
They might find kills up here. Hugh G is getting the position.
Is under attack.
Is the Ravage coming? No.
No. He's just not-
Ew.
He needs 200 gold for that blink. Go on. The waddle up Ravage.
This will provide.
In my,
He'll get there
my
eventually.
rebrand was not even done by me. Everyone just, well, Arca just decided that he was going to start calling me Ashwin, and then everyone likes to follow what Arca does.
I mean, like, you
True.
called me. We were talking about, like, you know, people with the same names. You called me Flynn earlier, and I can't remember the last time anyone in this Discord or any vaguely associated Discord has called me Flynn.
It's
It's
a
been a very
badass
long
name.
time. Eh.
Eh.
It's my response.
Have a Y in your name, that's cool.
If you're going to fucking primary school at like a Greek-speaking public school and you have anyone try to ever spell or pronounce your name and it's not got a vowel in it, it's not great.
Yeah, they expect you to be called like Flinios or
Yes,
Flefanios.
Flinneramadad. I mean, it's a lot of like, you know, a lot of fins, a lot of flines, a lot of fines, a lot of just like random crazy shit. Especially because like Greeks don't do middle names. So if you have like a first and a second name, or like a first and a middle name, they'll always call you your middle name then your first name.
Possible fight happening here, Kieran in trouble. The stomp is huge!
It's
Oh!
the stomp was huge, but the drow multi-shot was huger.
Oh, the Ravage is on the back. Where is Flute?
Where is follow-up damage?
He's there. Everyone is really low. Flute could
Campion in the bot
definitely
lane.
fight through. Whoa.
Don't even need him.
That does a lot of fucking deeps.
Does not have a TP. Oh, he's got one delivered.
I mean, Plague hasn't done a personal rebrand, like not even like changing, not even a meme rebrand, like Ian
I changed my
McClellan
Twitter
did, or
profile a year ago.
Moto.
Like the picture.
Yeah, but I'm talking
That was
Steam.
a big deal for me.
You've been the Plague 34 with that image for a long time.
Yeah, since Xbox days.
Big ups, castle crashes.
Big ups.
Now I have not been myself for a very long time. I've just jumped from meme name to meme name.
Yeah, meme name to the
You
void.
stuck on Void and Prown for quite a long time.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I probably will stick with Arteezy probably until Arteezy stops being the problem.
I see. So you'll be on it
So
forever.
for
then.
for the foreseeable.
Or until he
Well,
retires. Does that count as stopping?
Yeah,
being the problem?
he'll yeah. Once he leaves EG, yeah, he'll stop being the
Yeah.
problem. It'll be the problem
Fair
with someone else. So
But did you see the fucking the B8 tweet, the clickbait tweet earlier, saying that Dendy had been kicked?
no.
So their social media lad said Dendy had been kicked, and then it turns out, yeah, so Dendy got kicked from B8 upside down smiley face, and it turns out it was just like because of like how the DPC works, the org had to drop the stacks, they had to go into like open qualifiers next like DPC season or something like that. But they just casually dropped a Dendy got kicked smiley face.
Fucking good marketing. That's gonna get some likes.
Yeah.
They might
Emma.
find Campione here. And they are. Campione down.
Very
That's
easy to
dead
find
boy.
Campione.
Oh, would you look at this Hobbit? Second and a half item BKB on Sniper.
He's so good at Dots these days.
He's one of those lads. He's not absolutely incredible, but he tries and he listens.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask.
I think his first outings were as the Lion that were just
Yeah.
the most oblivious boy stumbling around the scary world of Dota 2. And look at him now. He's a core player. A goddamn sniper picker.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
So what are either team waiting for? Is Roche possible?
Roche is
Roche is
very
possible
possible
for
for
Dire.
Dire.
Under attack.
I don't think ET's thing applies to Roche, does it?
Yeah.
No, actually.
I think Radiant's win condition is Dire takes a shitty fight, Radiant uses all the spells, something Oodles either holds onto Ravage or wastes it, and then they just lose, like win a team fight and then turn that into a very slow and painful Roche.
Dire's courier.
I mean,
I
Drow
might be
thinks
in a
it's
little bit of
straight
trouble
Roche.
here. I don't know what's happening. Is Zeraxis
Stomp
in
on
trouble?
Flute.
What's the fuck's going on? The Ravage on 2!
Dire's
No backup though.
What's happening? Nice.
Once again, the Drow multi-shot does so much damage.
Bobby got a triple kill. And,
Oh,
so
and Hunter on the back line.
no,
Doing
Hugh!
a ton of work.
What the hell are you doing, buddy?
Goodbye, Clavs.
TP out. And then there were 2.
He's actually gonna go try and hunt him. Bold.
The best part is everybody's dead, so now we just get to wait for another 5 minutes till that happens again.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what went wrong in that fight? I don't think Flute was able to cast as many spells as he wanted to. Like, they got a lot of damage on Drow, but he was still able to get his multi-shot off.
Yep. I mean, the Ravage was good. I think Hunter, like with the ult from the trees and then getting on top of Hobbit, meant the Hobbit just couldn't quite click down the Drow
Yeah.
fast enough. And Flute just, Flute. Oh, would you look at this? Echo Saber BKB on the Dawnbreaker. You love to see it.
You do love to see it. Do you know what I think is game throwing every time I see it? Deso on Mars. I really think that's bad. Oh,
yeah.
Hunter's going in.
He is going in. DP
Are
has
they gonna
no
get
ult,
him
but she
here?
has Yules.
Uh-oh. He only gets a single slap, but he's beating them down.
He put BKB if he needs it. He's gonna kill them all.
Fuck
I
me.
mean,
Oh my
Hunter,
God.
correct me if I'm wrong, was rather just like random Lion main, and now he's playing core, and he's second highest net worth behind Hobbit, the other one. How exciting days. And yes, Deso Mars is pretty shit.
Like, you could have a BKB and still be doing as much damage, you know?
Mm.
But once or twice, every 5 or so games, you'll one-shot someone with your W, and you'll be like, yeah, Deso's the fucking build.
I think it's probably okay if you're playing literally mid.
They're going off Kieran, but it's only Flavs here. Not
Yeah, I
entirely
mean
sure
he
what's
has
happening.
Ravage on Noodles if he wants to use it, but there's no follow-up damage for it.
No, they don't have. They
So
don't.
I hope he doesn't. And he
Oh
has.
my god.
Well, champion.
There is a Hobbit. Actually, this is a really good position for Hobbit. There's no way for them ready to get on them. But
Oh,
Oh,
the
it misses the
Duke.
slap on Hunter.
I think Hunter might be in fucked here. Why would you go for the snipe now? Oh dear. Could have clicked him a bit
Oh,
more.
haha. So far, Hunter has still not managed to dodge a single thing this game, but he keeps trying. God bless him. He's really certain that one day his mischief will work.
DD into Roche?
If they do,
Radiant's middle
fucking
tower is under attack.
I don't know where this. Watching this TI, it just every game would just be both teams are doing nothing until one team finds a DD and goes Roche, and then they just have ages.
Yeah.
It's
Like, I feel
fucking
like-
crazy.
Like, taking out the cheese from second Roche just made games slightly longer, but exactly the same, in that teams still just, like, wait for second Roche and then spent every single buyback they had securing that Roche.
Just fucking
I'll take that.
put fucking Refresher Shard as the only thing at third Roche, and Ag Shard on fourth. Ags on fucking fourth Roche. That's what we do.
Dire's middle tower
And
is under
get rid of
attack.
cheese entirely. Pointless item.
Like, I'd say, like, yeah, make them scale easier, but then add something to, like, like the fifth Roche that just makes it, like, the game is going to end. Because I like late game games, but I don't like 120-minute games that no one knows how to end.
Hunter has found the DD. Hobbit wants
He's
to
been
go.
found by Hobbit.
He has BKB.
He still has not
Oh
He's
cast
my
elected
God,
not
he
to use the
didn't go for
BKB.
Hobbit, you've also got BKB, buddy.
I think Xeraxis needs to.
Yeah, this is not the play, my
This is
friend.
suicide.
Brother.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, Hobbit has realised he can just turn around and click.
Kieran.
oh,
Liquid are
Oh!
doing it.
Ultra kill.
no!
Oh,
You!
noodles.
You bastard! You bastard! Every
We've got
time.
a third rampage steal in the Enhouses.
Every
C
time.
says. Hobbit has also not activated take aim at all this game, which is the entire reason you want fucking sniper.
Yeah, the entire
But it
reason
is-
that Sniper is just better drow. Apart from one shot.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, look me, I'm tired. Oh shit.
Fine. We're halfway through the final gameplay.
No, we're at least a quarter of the way through the final game.
Yeah, a lot of these games have been actually quite reasonably close. It's been impressive. It's been quite a good week. Apart
Finally
from
got a week where there was nothing wrong with the team balancing, and Ted's not even here to see it.
I mean, the only problem was game 2. My Fury knew no fucking bounds. I was so angry with that Legion.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Any sane man would be. Not that you're sane.
Oh,
No,
Danny
was
lost,
LVP.
lost that years ago.
Yeah. I told Dan he was LVP in the post game, and he was not surprised.
Daniel?
Which Dan?
Dan,
Oh, I see. I thought you meant Daniel the Wise.
No.
I wonder if Flute's sobered up yet.
Radiant's top tower is under
Drow
attack.
has
no, he's
wards.
smoking all.
I'm wondering why. Oh, okay.
Flute is TP in bot. To get that tier 3 tower. Let's go, boys. Don't actually get the Aegis.
Dire's
They can
middle
pressure the
tower
side ground
is
here.
under attack.
Too bad they don't realise it.
I mean, they
They
could. They're
could.
not going to.
But
They could.
why?
What can men do with such reckless hate? Don't know if that's even the line.
I think it is.
Is there a world in which the build on Monkey King against Death Prophet isn't just Scaddy after BKB?
No, it's very much just Scaddy after BKB. But he's going Basher and Silver Age and shit like that. I guess
The Ravage
it's not-
on
the
2!
Ravage. It's a pretty big one, but it's not on Drown. It's not on Monkey King.
Oh, but...
That is a
but
very nice initiation on the sniper in the back.
oh, but Hobbit just gets out
Got
and
the full
Xeraxis
staff.
is dead. Yeah.
And the BKB.
Hobbit does need a little bit of help.
Yeah, Hunter wins this man fight
Wasted
1v1,
the-
but it's not
wasted
1v1.
the- yeah.
Wow, holy shit, the damage from Flute. They're gonna go rush.
And it's Roche.
Come on, lads, you can do it.
Slightly easier to play Dire's draft.
Yeah.
There's no fucking complicated go on us so I can go on you like Dawnbreaker has. It's just I blink, I ravage.
Any
we
Aegis
win.
takers?
Fine.
No?
Yeah.
No, we don't
Sniper
want
sits at the back.
There we go.
Oh my god, I'm
They're giving it
so-
to DP.
oh
They're
my
not going to give
God.
it to the hero who literally has 7,000 net worth more than anyone else in the game. He has like half again the net worth of anyone else in the game.
The lads. The lads.
Lads.
The lads.
Okay, they have 30 more seconds without counter. What the fuck was that noise?
I think, was that the travel projectile for silence? DP's new silence?
He's new silence.
Like, yeah, the one that's
Not
like a
instant
projectile.
Hey. Campion down. I did not realise DP's thing had changed.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, it was
I
literally
did not
just-
realise the Titan had a Crimson Guard.
Is under attack. Radiant's middle barracks
Good old Tide.
Good old Tide.
And he's also going Refresher in a game which I'm not entirely... Actually, with Soul
But
Ring.
he has Arcanes and Soul Ring.
Radiant
With a
he
Soul
has the
Ring, I
Manus
think,
cast
yeah,
too.
he will be able to...
As long as he does it in the perfect sequence to get the maximum mana, he can do it.
Yeah. Blink, Ravage, Arcane Soul Ring, Refresher, Arcane
it's
Soul Ring, Ravage.
Blink, Soul Ring, Ravage, Arcane Soul Ring. Wait. Blink, Soul Ring, Ravage, Refresher. Soul Ring, Ravage? That's enough, right?
I mean, he's got enough base, I think. Right, he needs like one more level or like one.
Is
pass
Hunter
of
gonna
any
find
of
something
those.
here? Oh my god, get out, Hobbit! Get out,
Bonks!
Bonks has been
Glad wants to
swapped!
die as well. Oh dear.
Are they gonna get Hunter
don't
here?
have
What's
detection.
happening? Babs also
Yes.
wants to die? The
That's a
stomp
lot of
lands on
dedication.
Hobbit!
Three BKBs.
Oh,
They're
you've
so
woken
golden.
him up.
Dire's bottom tower
UG's
Ravage
got
is
the
up.
Ravage!
Blink Ravage is up. Not interested.
He had no BKB on Sniper, there's no way they're turning that.
I mean, yes, it's Anic, but
Then
you're
we have
probably
Aegis
right.
on Flute.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it'll be Soul Ring, Blink, Ravage,
Blink,
Mana Boost,
Ravage, Mana
Refresher,
Boost,
Soul Ring,
Refresher,
Mana
yeah,
Boost, Ravage.
Wouldn't the maximum amount of mana you can possibly get from full mana be Blink, Ravage, Soul Ring, Arcane's Refresher, Soul Rings, Arcane, then Ravage?
I don't fucking care, is what it that's what it is.
Look, this is what the people pay for. This is what the people want to watch. They want to listen to detailed analysis of the optimal plays.
We're long past optimal.
I don't even know what
I'll-
game we're playing anymore.
I'll take just any kind of play at all. He's almost got this pointless Manta on Drow.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What did Dire actually fucking do? I guess Abyssal on Hunter's their best chance.
What is going on?
Abyssal.
Can they get him? They do have Ravage. He could be down.
If he just BKB'd and hit, he would have killed them both.
Abs is dead.
Clavs
Klaus has
yet
Ags,
he is
he
not.
doesn't care.
because he has Ags.
So in other words, Klaus has another swap again.
This
What a
is
cool
so
hero.
annoying.
Yeah, I'm gonna be glad when that's gone. There's a lot of
Oh
things.
shit,
I'm
you
gonna
might
be
find
like-
Hunter here.
But I think there's a lot of heroes in Dota right now that make that you look at and you think these are really cool, interesting heroes.
Yeah, I think it was the moment where I saw a tiny get a full drain by a razor, and he still had 400 damage remaining, and I was like, this game is not.
Where is Flute going?
He's on an adventure.
And Klaus is back. Right where he was.
Klaus is back again. You know what? Dave Yognot. Don't think he has any idea how to lane this hero, but the stomps and the
The
Yasuo
stomps
have
have
been
been
pretty
good.
good.
He's
They've
been
been
playing well,
good.
They've been
and
pretty
he has a
fucking good.
fucking axe as well. Like, it's pretty crazy. If he didn't go fucking Bird here and went Solar Crest, he would do a lot of damage. He could solo kill Sniper if he went Solar Crest.
The swap comes in on Kieran. Not much else has just happened though. There's the stun. Campion's looking to get fresh. Kieran's
Oh, it's
BKB.
another BKB out.
BKB'd again.
Flute is looking to get fresh. His Aegis is down in 10 seconds. Obviously he's going to go in right now and feed just when the Aegis goes down.
Oh, gets glimpsed just to say we can see you.
Aegis is
See you in the
down.
Roche pit. Keep doing
And Top's
it.
pushing in pretty hard. Boots out.
Once Hobbit gets this Daedalus, he is going to chonk.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, at this point, I think the win condition is literally either a stomp into a collapse on the sniper, or Hunter manages to sneaky deaky back onto the sniper.
I wish Hobbit
see
had
you
shard
later,
though. I think Sniper shard is one of the actual like top 5 or top 10 best shards in the game at the moment.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Radiant
I mean, like
are
most like
scoring.
pro snipers, you should just buy, or like a lot of pro snipers, you should just buy Blink Dagger for the same effect because you just get like desperately the only thing the hero needed was disengage, and you just didn't
Yeah.
have the option. But now you do, and it's only 1400 gold, and it doesn't get cancelled by Blink.
Gold.
Alright, they want to
And
go
it
for this
aligns
tower. There are
people.
smokes on 3 of the heroes. They do not have bonks.
Bonks is not there.
Radiant's top
but-
tower is under attack.
I think that's okay.
Le bonk.
man. I love that Bonks is top net worth in the supports, and I'm sure it's entirely because of this Philosopher's Stone that she's had for like 20 minutes.
Never get rid of it. What item would be better?
I mean, you're right.
To be fair, they've
There
only
is
just
no
unlocked,
downside.
They've only just unlocked the next tier, right? At 37 minutes.
37's tier 4s, isn't it?
They're looking to wrap around here because they're going to find clams, which is not what they want to do. The Ravage comes out on 5.
It's a very big Ravage.
They need to get this drow. They need to get this fucking drow. Hugh has been left alone, but he's fine. He just spits on her.
Hunter's on Sniper, but everyone else is dead. I'm getting deja vu.
I've just watched Hobbit the entire fight. Not a single hero even hit him. Just clicked.
Ban Sniper.
Apparently, who knew?
Radiant's top
The
tower
monster
is under attack.
lurking in the background.
Well, at heart, I'm a goon, so if I hate Sniper, the goon should also hate Sniper.
I see.
I'm just a...
Is this like a you stare into the abyss stares back into you moment for you? You've stared at the goons for so long that you have become a goon.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Is the game over? The game might just be over.
Yeah, no,
we might be close to freedom.
we're almost done.
Freedom.
On the edge. Oh, the carry's brought back. There's a chance. There's a dream.
I'm gonna be really happy to give Dave a fucking fat honourable this game. Can I
Hell
say
yeah.
that? This is gonna make me smile.
It's a Hobbit MVP.
Yeah, it's
Dave-
an easy Hobbit MVP.
Dave on.
I would say a
um,
Hobbit MVP, a huge erection
He's had a good
on,
hit for your averages.
a Dave on, and I don't even think there's LVPs. I don't think anyone's done anything bad this game. It's just
No.
been
Get
a
him, Hobbit.
pleasant game.
Get him, Hobbit.
Look at him go! Hell
him,
yeah!
Hobbit. You did it.
Ironically, the most one-sided game of the night is probably the one where
What category
everyone
am I in,
played
Boots?
pretty much consistently decently.
Only good answers.
GG.
GG is called.
No dishons, no LVPs. Just fucking lads being boys. With
Guys
a girl
being
as well.
dudes.
Just guys being dudes.
What could be better than this?
Just guys being dudes. Although, you know, Hugh did have a good game, but he did still rampage.
He did steal a rampage, it's true.
So does that mean he's
Just a normal.
just a normal? You're right. You are right. So it's just an MVP then. MVP and an on.
So MVP Hobbit, honourable Dave
MVP
Yognot.
On Dave Yognot, and nothing else needs to be. Well, do we want to give an on to Hunt?
I
Uh,
mean, he had a couple of very good fights, but then he had a couple of fights where he just went on
He didn't pop
whatever was
BKB
nearest
much,
and didn't.
which was
Yeah,
kind
the
of
not
bad.
using PKB was perhaps worth knocking down the honourable.
Yeah. All right. It's
Yeah,
it's just
honourable
a
to
one
Crabs,
MVP and
Venge.
no. There's no dishons. This is
Oh.
a happy day for us.
Okay, it's a happy day apart from the fat game 1 LVP.
Yeah. Well, I could have given out more LVPs in game 2. To be honest, I was bearing of them.
That's fair. Well,
And
I'd
you know
call
what I
that
get
nice
to do now?
success.
I get to watch Miles tilt out of his mind playing with Adam and Thomas and Luke.
Fucking
What
A.
a pleasant evening.
right then.
Right then,
That's that done.
been a
Are
pleasure.
you going
I
to say
think.
goodbye to your chat properly?
Yeah.
Thanks to all the viewers for
I'm gonna
coming
do
out
it.
on
I'm
this.
gonna do a TED style goodbye.
What we
You
just
know,
said
goodbye.
goodbye and ends the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all F4. Battle Brothers launched.
Thank you to for everyone who subbed and
Yeah.
Prime.
Thank you for all the money that
Cheers,
I've now
appreciated.
got.
Yeah,
I'm
Thanks
not.
for all the
I will
Twitch
not be
primes.
sharing it with Plague Wary. But
No, of course
No.
not. But
that's just how the world works.
We're 75 weeks in. I kind of accepted that by now.
You did
And
good
that's
enough,
okay.
Flute,
Yeah, I'll-
considering you were high. Good job, Flute.
I will.
Yeah,
I
good
will
job,
pay out
Luke.
the bets. Don't you worry.
Sarah Beth, are you typing in all caps? How are we not going to handle 69 subs? You're right. Get
You're
some
right,
more
sorry,
subs in.
Get some subs in.
just one more. That's all it's going to take.
Get some more subs in. You can do it, Sarah.
Yeah, for the low price of $4.99, you can make it happen.
Let's stop dragging this farce on.
Here we go.
This
Here we
is
go.
the best part of the stream.
Rubbing my hands. Yeah, how is Has not subbed? You're a useless sack
Yeah.
of shit.
Unmodded.
I got 5
Get him,
subs
man.
earlier. That doesn't sound right. We must have been on 63 earlier.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh, there we go.
go.
Sarah Beth and hang on.
Oh,
It's just
wait for
updating.
the,
Just
yeah.
up- Oh, it ticked up.
Oh, it was easy.
And didn't even give it to Has. Oh dear. Well, cheers, Sarah. We made it to 69 out of 69. Ticked up nicely. Well played, everyone. And it'll be
GG's all round.
back next week. So a lower
Yeah,
quality
next
stream
Tuesday.
to return to.
But actually, what I was just saying, see you tomorrow because Ashwin's a regular streamer now, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Tune in.
Exactly.
Make
Yeah.
sure to
Tune
follow.
in at all times of day because I stream pretty much 24/7. So you're free to not watch if Luke is back. Acceptable.
Yeah.
Bye.
You'll see these two next week, and you'll see me by popular demand never again.